Okay, guys, we are live. So for those listening at home, welcome to the Dungeon Musings YouTube channel. My name is Kevin Madison, and I'll be your friendly Valiant Master today, because today we're going to be bringing to the table for the first time. I mean, the game is very similar to a game we've played an awful lot of, but for the first time, we are bringing Kobold Press's excellent Tales of the Valiant to the table. Tales of the Valiant is the RPG that was produced as part of the Black Flag or Project Black Flag initiative to create a non-OGL open game license. And Tales of the Valiant has an awful lot of similarities to AD&D 5, not 5.55, but there are a number of, like, they seemingly minor but consequential changes that have been made to the game that make for just a really compelling game. This is our first time playing the game, or first time I'm running it at least, but I have high hopes for this game because it looks really, really interesting. And with me to take this for a test drive, a Valiant test drive even, are the stars of tonight's session. I'll go the order. I've got you guys on the screen here. Why don't you tell us who you are and tell us how sick you are of having me talk about Tales of the Valiant. So first up, we got Jeffrey.
Hey everybody, I'm Jeff, and tonight I'm going to be playing Lothar Cragstone, who is an Iron Bastion fighter, basically a tank.
Love it.
And,
next up,
I'm not sick of it yet.
Oh, good. Next up is George.
Hey everybody, I'm George. I am playing Avrik Roth, who is an elf-marked reclaimer wizard, 3rd level, former background of an archaeologist at least. I knew the second that we weren't playing Pathfinder that we would be playing Tales of the Valiant before Kevin, which was great for me because I could justify 2 purchases.
Great. And last but certainly not least is John.
Everyone, I am John, and as typical, I'm playing a small character. He is a kobold mechanist of the Cog Augur specialty, 3rd level, and he is a cartographer by nature.
Very nice. So for those who aren't familiar with Tales of Valiant, one of the things that is different about it, when you're making characters, you may have heard or recognized one of the different classes in there. Mechanist is one of the character classes that's out of the player's book, which is a really interesting take on kind of the quasi-magical techno characters. And then when you make your characters as well, the culture your character is from is separated out from the kind of, genetic component to it. So whatever your feature is of birth is your lineage, and then you can also pick whatever kind of heritage that you want. So it allows you a lot of flexibility in making exactly the kind of character that you want to play, a drow raised by, surface elves or whatever the hell you want to make. We tried to lean in to make some interesting things, with the exception of Lothar is very dwarven. He is a dwarf from the Stone Heritage who is a fighter, fights with a big shield and an axe. But I think there are some other interesting changes that were made to the game that will be evident as we go. But I promised our players a dungeon tonight, so we are going dungeon delving. I am making use of one of the new products that Kobold Press put out for this. It's something called Dungeons Deep. And it's basically like 16 dungeons, all of which are scaled to 3 different tiers. So you can use the same dungeon, but with different scale and different difficulties of monsters. They're supposed to be kind of pick up and play. And that's what we did tonight. Like, we made our change about 2 hours before the session. So what you're going to see tonight is what we were able to put together in 2 hours. I did have the pre-gens together. I just needed to load them. And the adventure we're playing tonight is called Dante's Downfall. Yeah. Before we went live, we were talking a little bit about the setting, and I'm going to restrict this to just a bit. So one of the things that we know about the Midgard setting is there's a region known as the Wasted West. It is an area that used to be dominated by a number of human or tiefling or Cambion-led magocracies. Magic originates with the elves in the setting, but humans learned how to use it quite adeptly. And these magocracies were kind of rivals to the elves, or trying to be rivals to the elves. And their ascent came with the retreat of the elves as they returned to their lands or their homelands in the Summerlands. And it did not take long for the Majocracies to begin fighting one another, and about 400 years ago, they went to whatever the magical equivalent of, nuclear is. That is what they did, including sicking kaiju on each other, nearly sinking an entire coastline on account of a kraken being summoned, all sorts of terrible, awful things. And one of the most important, I want to make sure I get the name right here, places was I think it's Kalmarog. I'm just going to double check here. It is Kelmarath. The Empire of Kelmarath was one of the most significant ones. And the reason that that's important for tonight is because, Avrik, in your past as an archaeologist, one of the things you've been looking into, it's been about 500 years or so since the end of the Great Mage Wars, the terrible, unknowable elder gods are walking among the wastes. But there is one persisting story that has stuck with you, and that is the story of Dante Faria. Dante Faria was near the late life of Kelmaroth. He was a freedom fighter, and he was notable because he was said to be deathless. It did not matter if he was struck with a lightning bolt or scorched with a fireball or stabbed with blades. He seemed to always survive and come back to bedevil the tieflings who ruled Kelmaroth. And then he disappeared. And then Kelmaroth fell. But you recently came across a reference to a location for a secret prison used by Kelmaroth. And it seems that Dante Faria was transported there. He wasn't simply slain, he was captured and transported to one of their secret prisons. And it appears that no one else was aware of that place. So, with your ally, Marik I've got it down as Drakeman. It's actually Drakemain. Although I was chuckling about that typo earlier today. Naming your kobold Drakeman seems a little on the nose, but Drakemain, yeah. You've hired him to assist in finding this place because the Wasted West is no place to just go wandering into, without adequate preparation. And you fired a strong arm who will carry either a shield or an axe as well to keep you safe, and that's Lothar, a dwarf from the Iron Crags. And so it was that the three of you set out, and you found it. The Wasted West is a magically unstable location. Setting aside the difficulties of the crazy cults that are there, the bands of dust goblins, the mutated creatures that hunt the wastes, there's also the cults dedicated to the great old ones. And it's also just a difficult place to navigate. Food, shelter, and whatnot can be difficult to find. So it's been a trying journey that has brought you to this entrance, but you found it. Somewhere in Badlands, if you picture kind of like the more arid regions of Montana or the Alberta Badlands, lots of uneven canyons and so forth, and you found an entrance down to where this place was. It may have actually been submerged or otherwise concealed before the Great Mage Wars occurred. Let me bring you guys to the entrance to our dungeon here. I'll turn the opacity up for the folks at home a little bit so we can keep some surprise here. There we go. And guys, you've gone down into the earth. You found, from what appears to be a natural opening, a set of carved stairs that lead down, and you can see that there are walls, clearly, that have been worked by hand. And that's what brings you to the entrance. And as should be at the entrance to any dungeon, you guys find some block text.
Okay.
Unlit torches. Oh, I guess one thing I'll say is I think that only Lothar... Marique and Lothar. So, Avrik, you have no dark vision. So would you have lit a torch, do you think, before heading down?
Yes, I think so. I do have some heightened senses, but I could definitely not see in the dark. But with a torch, once it gets to dim light, I can see in dim light as if it were bright light. So I actually can see a decent distance. So I think I definitely would have a torch. Yeah,
and it's one of the things that both and again, this is something that's in 5.5 that I didn't realize. But like dark vision doesn't, it still makes things obscured. So you suffer disadvantage when you're functioning from just dark vision, so there's a reason why you want somebody to carry a torch. I'm just seeing if on the GM screen if they've got the light sources. And I do not see it. So let me take a look here. And while I do that, I'm also going to take a look because I saw some of you guys have crowbars. And I don't know if that gives a flat bonus or if it gives advantage. Crowbar grants advantage to strength checks where the crowbar's leverage can be applied. Those of you who have been dying to get back to the barrow maze with its stuck doors or things, you will be very happy to be back tonight. We've also chosen, I've turned off the encumbrance features for the characters tonight because it doesn't matter for the purpose of this, us kicking the tires on this sucker. Torches, here we go. I think some of you have lamps as well. A lamp casts...
Marique has a lamp.
Bright light for 15 feet and then dim light for another 30. And it lasts for 6 hours on 1 pint of oil. I assume that if you don't have a pint of oil listed on there, it's in the thing already. Torches will give you 20-foot dim... Sorry, 20-foot bright, 20-foot dim. So the torch is actually brighter, but only burns for 1 hour.
Ooh.
Do you want to light a torch there, Avrik?
Yeah, I mean, I'll start. I think I'll start with that.
So I don't think you've got a...
I do not have a cantrip or a spell or any other magical means of creating light, for sure. And I do not see any other type of light source in my...
No. Okay. Now, can everyone see?
Yes.
So one of the upsides, too, is that it means as long as you're within the radius of Avrik's light, neither Lothar nor Marique will suffer disadvantage on anything because you're out of obscurement. Now, let me tell you.
Cool.
My physical copy of this doesn't show up till Monday, but I was so excited to be able to run this tonight. I'm going to be reading off a phone.
Awesome.
All right. So, guys, unlit torches gather dust and cobwebs in their sconces on either side of barred double doors locked with chains. Rotting beams braced between the door and the ground are the remains of a long ago barricade. Beneath the dust and clutter, something has been etched into the doors. So, Avrik, you can read Roth, I believe.
I think that is correct. I'm going to go to my actual character sheet on roll 20. For where languages.
Should be the left side.
No. Calmaran.
Calmaran is the language of Calmaroth. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Great. Give us a history check with advantage, please.
Alrighty. History. There you go.
Beautiful. So what you guys can see carved on the outside of this door that has been barred with a heavy barricade that's been here for a very, very long time. The traitorous souls within shall serve their sentence eternally. The gods may have mercy, but these vermin deserve none. And at that, I think you can almost hear the sounds of moans seemingly coming from beyond the door. Surely your imagination playing tricks on you. What, Avrik, would you give us an Arcana check as well? Just a flat one.
Sure. All right, here we go.
So studying the door, you know what? Shit. I didn't double check to see if the music was too loud. Is the music even playing at all? Hold up.
Yeah, I hear it.
Oh, is it? Okay. Huh, weird. I don't hear it at all.
Can you guys hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Can you? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. I just wanted. I didn't double check the levels on it. Yeah, it is super quiet. Let me double check here.
It's like quite loud for me.
Oh, is it? I don't know why.
Yeah.
Yeah, I turned it down in the settings, but I can hear it.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Weird.
It's just quiet for you.
Yeah, it's not like non-existent for me.
That has happened to me before.
Is your level turned down?
No, I just double checked. Levels are up, and I did hear it when I set it up before. It didn't really matter.
Okay.
So I wanted to make sure it wasn't overpowering your audio. So I've done that before. Leaning forward, Avrik, what you can see on these chained shut ancient doors, there are some markings and some words that are clearly not in Kelmaran or any other legible language. It's markings of magic. Someone has placed a glyph on this door. And what's your roll here? 16. The glyph is one that prevents undead from passing through, corporeal or incorporeal.
Yeah.
It will not interfere with your ability to open the door, but it will, if you wish to remove it, you will need either a Dispel Magic, which I think is more powerful magic than you're capable of,
Correct.
or damaging the glyph with acid, fire, or similar destructive substance.
Okay.
It is a spirit ward.
Okay. And so I've kind of taken a moment to kind of look closely at this, what I first don't realize is a glyph, and ultimately realize like it's magical in nature. And then I turned to my companions, explained to them what it is. This glyph seems to ward against the undead. I would guess it's here for a reason. We should probably leave it as is.
Merc checked himself over. Says, "Last time Merc checked, I'm living."
So we can pass through.
Perfect. We can pass through, but it seems to me that undead cannot pass in either direction, is my guess, which gives us a sense of perhaps what we may face within.
Also, that means we can run away and they can't follow.
Excellent point. This is why I wanted you along for this journey, Marik.
So 2 things you will require. One is moving everything out of the way. That is going to require a DC 20 strength check.
Ooh.
And there's also a lock, which you can break or you can try and pick. Breaking it is a DC 20 strength check. Picking it is DC 15 dex with the thieves' tools, someone who's proficient with that.
Well, I can
Before
make
they
some,
start,
I can make some thieves' tools.
John, before you, hold one moment. Kevin, can I use my magic sense on the lock before he starts to manipulate it?
Tell us what it looks like as you activate your mage sense.
I think there's like a momentary like warp, like it's like, and then it's gone. But like it's like I've now have a different ability to see. No one else can see these things, but my eyes kind of have like sort of like a cataracty look to them.
Yeah.
While it's functioning.
What you'd be seeing from your perspective then is on these enormous double doors. They look just very sturdy, very mundane. The markings you saw on there and the carvings, the words in Calmaran, they just seemed as if like someone took a sharp stick and or sharp knife and carved them into the heavy wood of the doors. But now in your augmented state, you can see the blazing magic that is the glyph, the spirit ward binding those things in there. It almost hums with power still after all this time, which speaks to sort of the casual displays of power, even for something as mundane as a prison, that the mages of Kalmaroth could or were capable of. But there's nothing about the lock. The lock is simply a mundane lock.
Okay, so I think like my eyes kind of like, flip back to normal, and I turn to Marie and say, you can proceed. It doesn't seem there is anything of a magical nature that may harm us. However, I think there is more to this prison than I have foreseen. This ward here is incredibly powerful. Must be wary of any kind of undead that may lie within. They may be very powerful.
So,
and now let's open it up and go right in.
So it looks like we got to move stuff out of the way, and then Marie picks the lock. Said it.
I think both Avrik and Marik are proficient with picking locks. Oh, let's talk about aiding another. So the rules is written, aid works very much similar to how it does in 5e. But there's some cool optional rules out of the Scarlet Citadel that I really like. And what you do is you roll against anyone who's aiding rolls against a DC 12 for whatever they're trying to do. If they succeed, you get a +2 to your roll. Not advantage, it's a +2 to your roll. If they fail, you get -1 to your roll. So there's a bit of a risk reward that comes from when you're accepting aid from another. Well, and then there's also moving it. And your crowbar, the reason I wanted to look at the crowbar, that would apply in here. So if someone wants to use a crowbar to move the barricade to try and jam these doors open once the lock is open. Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, he's basically get automatic bardic inspiration pretty much when he picks locks or uses a tool.
Kobolds are amazing in this.
Yeah, that's awesome. You want me to help you? I do know how to use these tools, so I can try to aid you.
You needed me to clear the way first, didn't you?
The barricade does need to be cleared as well.
Sure.
Yeah.
So as Lothar's doing that, Marika's going to poke around in his backpack and fashion a set of thieves' tools.
Oh, love it.
With his repurpose ability.
Love it. Okay.
Awesome.
So you said it's a strength check?
And it's a strength check, and you will have advantage on this. Ed, do you want to get... Avrik, you could help with an athletics check. I mean, sorry, strength athletics. So it would be...
Oh, strength athletics. Okay.
Yeah.
I could help you with that. I'm not terrible.
Oh, amazing. Thanks, Roll20.
Well,
hey.
Does he need help?
He does.
Yeah. Okay. Not from me.
No, it's -1. So while Marik is working away to try and get things, you get things up, and then it kind of someone slips and loses their grip on it, and this giant beam that had been sort of propped against the door slams against it. And it would be hard to think that anyone on the other side of that would be aware, not just here, but in several rooms down, of the fact that somebody is trying to clear the shit that's out of here. Which of you, if you could tell me what your passive perception scores are. If any of you, and I think...
Mine's 12.
12. I want to make sure, I don't think any of you guys have... talents that give you a bonus to... Oh, I said... Avrik, you've actually got +5 to your passive perception and passive investigation. That's not listed on your character sheet.
Ah, okay. Okay, cool. So
From your scrutinous
Oh,
thing.
wow.
So,
Yeah.
Mine's an 11. So these guys are way more perceptive.
okay. So 15, 17, and 11. All right. Avrik, you are the one who can hear... This sounds like moaning and the rattling of steel coming from the far side.
Okay, I kind of like hold my hand out for a moment as I'm listening, and it's clear I'm making that moving my head like I am listening to something, and like something stirs within, something in chains. We should try again. It knows we're coming now. It's too late, but
you'll be able to move it now. There is just a consequence for the failure. Cool. Marik, would you like to try and pick that lock?
Yes. So as they scurry out of the way, he's like, we're trying to sneak in. Knocking's not the thing to do. And then he'll get his picks up there and start to, and then roll. Is there a? That
only rolled 1d4 for guidance. It should be 1d8, right?
Yeah. Let me re-roll that. Oh, 16.
16. Okay.
I'm gonna change this to 18.
Yeah, sure. 16 is good enough. So what do we see as you're making use of your magically...
So the tools that I make, they're only good for one use. So he goes in there, he starts to pick it, and then he twists it, and the lock clicks, and then his tools snap. He's like, I got it.
Nice.
Who's going to push the door open?
I guess that's my job.
I'm going to scurry back and get my crossbow out.
Okay.
That's the hired gun.
Okay. Let's see what's on the other side. In 3, 2, 1. Now, this is something you will get used to here, guys. As you step forward, I did not remove the numbers on the ground because I am lazy. And it was going to ruin the immersion. But I do have, as recompense, more block text. Iron bars line a 50-foot long corridor ending in a door to a central space containing rotting furniture with an identical iron-based corridor on the other side. Iron-barred corridor, forgive me. So you can see as you step in here, these are bars.
Yeah.
This is the entrance to the prison, almost as if where you would process the prisoners coming in. And over here, there are more bars and a barred gate leading to another set of heavy iron-shod doors. Damaged furniture scattered by the southeastern door suggests an old barricade. Skeletons in decayed clothes are scattered throughout the space, mostly seated or curled on the ground. The eerie echo of bars rattling as though shaken drifts through the room. So that rattling and moaning you heard, Avrik, when the doors are cast open and you step forward with your torchlight, those bars almost seem to still be moving. And there are moans within here.
And the moans are coming from within this chamber. It's not like they're coming in from that chamber to that corridor to the north, correct?
They seem to be coming from this chamber as well. And if you step forward to have a full view of it, that is when those strangle as if someone caught their throat. I really need to adjust the limiter too because it's cutting off the sound effects.
Oh.
I got to do that tomorrow morning. What do you guys do?
Okay.
There is a gate and right here that will open up, and then on the far side.
Are you sure this is where we want to be, Avrik? Somebody's gone through great lengths to seal this place.
Yes, and to keep the presence of one who has remained deathless a secret for so long. Like he's like looking around at the place like, oh, weird. This makes sense. Like this is where they would keep a deathless person. Like, yes, we are getting closer. This is excellent.
Okay. Then
ignore those moans.
I don't think that's wise.
I think I just want to look around, like see if I notice anything.
Inside this area here?
Yeah.
I'll go into here and I'll sort of guard this door while you look around the second door.
And you're going to step into the... Okay. Why don't you give us an investigation check there, Avrik? And I'll tell you...
Sorry, you
investigated so hard.
I know. I just launched myself out of the game. I'm back again in a second. Here we go. Okay. Okay, and I still hear music. Just FYI.
Rub it in. I should refresh, but I'll do it during the mid-session break.
Okay. Investigation. Here it comes.
Nice. Okay, so are you stepping into the room where Lothar is, the prisoner processing place?
The gate was right here, I believe. So I wanted to step here and see this strange glyph in the floor. I don't know what it means.
Yeah. So what you would notice as you're stepping in there, on the ground, amongst the sort of wreckage to the south there, southeast, there is a stained and damaged logbook wedged in amongst the wreckage. So if you wish to confirm that Dante Faria was indeed here, that perhaps might be give you some clue.
I mean, I'm drawn to definitely any kind of records or books, so I would immediately go to it, make sure I could pick it up without damaging it, depending how old it might be or damaged it's already. So I carefully kind of pick it up and dust it off or whatever I need to do to make out what it says.
So you pick that up, and fortunately you are also conversant with Calmaran, so which is what it is written in. Marique, are you staying on that side of the gate?
Marique believes that at least somebody should be watching the exit in case someone needs to run for help.
Okay. And leaving that door open most certainly will...
He's also going to be looking for something to like jam in the gateway just in case we need to keep it open.
Okay. Paging through here, you need to make a check, Avrik. But what you can see is that due to time, some of the entries have been ruined. But with some flipping back and forth, you're able to identify where the most recent entries were. And the names and dates show prisoners entered within the span of about a month with vague crimes like disturbing the peace or engaging in suspicious gossip. The final entry, the final prisoner, is about Dante Faria, accused of fomenting and directing insurrection. There are no other prisoners listed afterwards. And it's that point, Avrik, that you realize while the light and the shadows have been dancing from the flame, the torch that you've been holding, something is moving against the light shadows move in one way, and they move up. Let's see here. Would each of you kindly give us a wisdom save, please?
Uh-oh.
Arika's scared.
I mean, wisdom saves usually lead to good outcomes, right?
No, never.
I do get 1 luck. That's
yeah. Anyone who failed, remember this is you do get 1 luck for a fail.
Was there a DC?
Okay, again. Oh, so a DC 12.
Oh, okay. It's like
I just figured my 9 wasn't going to do it. Okay.
You do get the luck though, so there is that. All right.
I was too busy focusing on reading the book, I think, for whatever is happening.
Oh yeah, I mean, this is the first, however, obsessive or whatnot you may have been about finding Dante Faria, this is the first evidence you've seen that corroborates that he was indeed he was processed in this cage.
I think I'm kind of like...
The door slams shut, and you can feel a chill move down your spine. Marik, you would be the next one to notice the shadows are moving.
Which door slammed shut?
The one between you and Lothar, the gate door.
Ooh.
Something moves from that top shadow or top corner. One there. And Lothar, you are close enough to see it, but a shadow moves up from within Avrik's shadow to position itself right behind him.
Marik has made a mistake.
Would everyone kindly go ahead and roll initiative for us?
Ooh. Do we have magic weapons?
Yes, they are my hands.
I've always been told my hands are magic, baby.
That's right.
Why do I never... Oh, there it is.
Okay. All right. So, first... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just double checking my augment. So my crossbow is considered magic because I've infused it with loading. Okay.
Oh, nice. Good. Okay. Then, let me. I think Dex is the tiebreaker, but let me check that. There's been a couple of things like that. Apologies for those listening at home. We've been playing quite a bit of 5.5 lately, so where there is a question of what the actual rules are, I'm going to err on the side of looking things up. Let's see here. Size. I do like that they've replicated the the third edition 3.5 like size creature thing in the combat section.
Agreed.
Making attack. Okay, determining initiative order in this section. Thank you, game. Where is that in this section? Here we go. Oh, for Pete's sake. Counter gameplay. Oh, I'm getting further away, I feel.
I'm getting a feeling, and I could be wrong, guys, but I think these might be undead.
There is a initiative. Here we go. Dex check. And in case of a tie, the GM decides the order among tied NPCs, and the players decide among their tied characters.
Interesting.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. So, which of you, Lothar, Marik, who wants to go first?
I don't know if it matters our order. What do you think, John? Do you want I mean, I could go. I mean, I was prepared, I guess, for combat, seeing as I was guarding the door. So,
Go for
Well,
it.
Lothar, you're up first. What are you doing?
I will step over here. Avrik, behind you.
Okay.
And use my attack.
Okay.
See if I can even hit this thing. Nope, probably not.
Ooh. Okay. So that is a narrow miss, which means you get 1 luck.
Okay.
Oh,
And I will use my action, my bonus action to raise my shield.
awesome. Okay. Oh, actually, you know what? Your green bar is your luck.
Oh, green. Oh,
Yeah, because
You
it's
don't
set
have
at
to
5 as
do
well too,
this.
so you'll know when it rolls over. Okay. So Lothar, Marik, what are you doing?
What is the action to draw a weapon?
You get just like 5e, you get 1 free ready in
Okay.
action.
So I've already got my crossbow out.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull out my rapier in my other hand, and then he's going to say, there's lots of them. And he's going to step back a little bit.
Okay.
Doubt I can shoot through the bars, right?
You can, but it will have cover. So it'll be +2 to its AC.
I think I'll take that. I'm going to try to pop it.
Go right ahead.
Like, focus fire. And hand crossbow.
That is a solid hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. And I don't know if pinning will work on a ghosty. So
7. You can. Okay, so, and you said your hand crossbow counts as a magical weapon?
yeah, it says when you use this ability, blah, 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 augmented item is considered a magic item while the effect remains active.
I love it. Okay. So your thing tears into the insubstantial material of this. You can hear it hiss and writhe when the thing hits. You still have a bonus action.
Yeah, so would pinning work against this thing?
Only one way to find out.
Okay, so just make an attack, and if I make it...
Yep. Make another attack roll with your hand crossbow.
Okay.
And what we see about the magical reloading?
So he fires it off, and then just as it hits the ghost, it shatters into sparks of like crystalline green light and zips right back in the crossbow afterwards. And you hear it go click, and he's
Hey, so it needs so this thing is pinned. Let me put a purple.
DC
Well, the purple's
13,
prone.
I think
Pink is
so.
pinned. Okay, so yeah, this thing. Let me see if it is in. Oh, you know what? It is. Sorry. It doesn't say it in the text, but because these things are immune to grapple, I think that it would apply to the same thing. You can't.
I figured.
Yeah,
And
but
is,
I mean, one way to learn, right?
Yep. And
Okay.
in the rule set, do you still keep your movement and finish it all out?
I believe you can still split your movement. Let me double check.
Okay.
The reason, John, I thought that this game would particularly appeal to you is it reminds me a lot of, like, it's obvious these guys wrote for Pathfinder 1 and for 3.5 quite a bit.
Nice.
Because there's a lot of stuff that feels like, oh yeah, that's how that would work in 3.5. All right. Let me see. Here we go. Move.
It's on 228.
Oh, thank you very much.
Breaking up your move on the top right-hand side.
You can break up your movement on your turn using some before, and then the remainder after your action. For example, if you have a speed of 30, you can move 10 feet, take your action, and then move 20 more. So
I'm
where
not
would you like to
planning
go?
on running out of the room yet because I want to get to that barrier where the ghosties can't get through, but I'm getting closer to it.
Okay. You'd have to shut the door again, too, though.
Yeah. I'm just going to make sure that it's ready to go and whatever.
Got it. All right. Then it is the Shadow's turn. All right. So then this first one screeches. Oh, hold on. John, would you give us a wisdom save? Or Marik, forgive me.
Marik.
Give us a wisdom save again.
Marik flinches. Marik is fine.
Okay. So once again, this thing is not able to bond to you, but it flashes forward.
You can just imagine Marik, he's skittish by nature, so he flinches, but he moves himself back into fine position.
That is so a 6 is not going to do it. It tries to get to you, but you're easily able to stay out of the way. The one that is bound to Avrik. is going to try and get Lothar, because Lothar was the one who tried to hurt him. So I have disadvantage on this attack.
Oh, I forgot something.
What's that?
Reaction.
You can use a reaction to when a large or larger creature.
Oh, larger, never mind.
Yep. Okay. I mean, it's great that you caught the ability. You just
Everything's big to Marik.
Exactly. It looked big. All right. So I miss you, Lothar. I think your AC with your shield up is like a 19.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. So that's my 14 is not going to get you. Then these things, Avrik, you can see these things slam into the gates or to the bars, and there's that rattling, and you can hear almost moans as they do, but then they seemingly like fold as if it's like a sheet that moves through in on ya. Nope, I don't have disadvantage of this roll. 7, I think it doesn't hit you, Avrik.
Nope.
Avrik, did you prep mage armor today?
I did prep it. That was my plan, was to cast it. It's on my turn.
Okay, is it 8 hours in Tales of the Valiant?
It is.
Would you have done that before you went into the dungeon?
I guess, yeah, I would have done it before we entered. Yeah.
I'm fine with that. That's
okay.
You've done that in every other mage you've played, so
exactly.
Yeah. I figured that would be a safe play.
I know what the differences are. Sometimes, every once in a while, it's like, oh, mage armor only lasts for a minute, which I think is like fantasy craft or, whatever.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Yes, it is 8 hours. I can.
Okay, cool.
So
all right, then this one is going to likewise slam into the bars. It kind of seemingly folds through it and then comes onto Lothar. Guys, you know what's not in Tales of the Valiant? Flanking. So no advantage.
Oh, man. Okay.
Yeah, I hate that rule. It's far too overpowering, especially when you're playing with lots of minions. I might hit though. 20.
Yeah.
So Lothar, you are hit for 9 points of damage, and you can feel your vitality waning because you lose 2 points of strength as well.
Wow.
And I think
bad.
think you can adjust that on if you go to the cog, like next to spells.
Yeah.
You can put strength -2 there, rather than actually modifying your strength.
In the attribute option,
See this top center column. It says attribute option. That's correct. Yeah. I think if you go back to core.
Oh.
Yep, there you go. What's Lothar's reaction as this thing moves inside of you?
I mean, a little bit of fear, I guess.
Hey, Avrik, your turn. What are you doing?
Okay, great. So I am shifting what I was going to do. Instead of casting mage armor, I am going to cast magic missile because I was just double checking. I looked it up in the Tales of Valiant book.
George?
I know, it's shocking. I know. This came completely out of nowhere. I don't know where I picked up this. But I was checking on it because I was thinking about doing a firebolt, but there's disadvantage on ranged attacks when there's a opponent within 5 feet.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yep. So therefore, that is what determined that I will use a magic missile.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw it into the chat here. No, it's not. Is it in there? Yeah,
the spell should be on there.
Yeah. Let's just see if it's. I was gonna look up how much.
Yeah. Does it do the same?
It did. I'm guessing it probably does. D4 plus 1 for 3. Yep. So here we go.
Okay.
They're all against the same one that's already been injured.
You clicked on the spell description.
Yeah. It only lets me. I don't think.
Is there not an attack?
No, it's just like.
If you go to the
I can do my firebolt. Let me see. Is it there? Oh yeah.
Yeah, magic missile. There you go.
Huh.
I don't know if it'll.
There it goes. Oh, it just took a while.
Yeah, you should do
5.
3 of them. And is this against the same one Lothar was targeting?
Yes.
Yep, she's got to hit 3 times for each individual. 15. Okay, hold on.
How is that possible?
So tell us first off, what do your magic missiles look like?
I think like my other magic, they kind of come out as like little warped balls, like plasma in the air or something, spheres, and they were like beads, and they're like.
They tear through this thing, and again, maybe it's your imagination playing tricks on you. When it tears through this thing, you almost can hear the sound of manacles falling to the ground as it dissipates.
Okay.
You still have a move.
Right.
You still have a bonus action.
There's not really a bonus action that I have that makes sense, and we really don't have many except for the standard ones, and even a disengage, I can't.
Yeah, that's their action. Okay,
it would have been an action. So I should stay
Lothar.
there.
Okay, well, I'm still trying to keep them off Avrik, so I'm going to attack this one here.
Okay.
Sorry.
Now, with not as good of a number.
Big hit. Love it. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, 1 off.
8. So you can feel that your axe is largely passing through this thing.
Mm-hmm.
It feels as if it looked as if it was a sheet moving through, and the substance feels equally insubstantial. You have a bonus action.
Yeah, I'm going to raise my shield again.
Love it. You want to move at all?
No, I'm staying here to keep them off Avrik.
Okay. Marik.
How does that attack of opportunities work in this one? Is it moving away
if you
from
move
them?
away.
Okay.
Here, I'll read you the actual text because
Okay.
it's worth. I think it's only movement in this game. So casting a spell doesn't draw an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Making a range attack, I don't think draws an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
It's just that you have the disadvantage on using. Oh, there it is. There you go. Okay. Opportunity attacks. When a creature can make an opportunity attack. Sorry, a creature can make an opportunity attack when a hostile creature it can see moves out of its reach. To make this opportunity attack, use your reaction to make 1 melee attack against a provoking creature. The opportunity attack triggers as it leaves your reach, so resolve your attack before it finishes its movement. You can avoid provoking an opportunity attack by taking the disengage action.
Yeah, well, that's not a good option, and I can't attack as a bonus action. So I'm just gonna. Marik will level his hand crossbow at point blank range and try to shoot the one next to him.
Okay. Do you have anything that gets you around the penalty of using it at point blank when you're in melee?
The disadvantage? I don't think so.
You have your rapier in your... Oh, because it's magical. That's why you're using it. Yeah, that makes sense.
Most effective.
Yeah.
And I didn't say what I loaded my galvanizing into, but at this point I'm not going to say it's my rapier because that'd be metagaming.
Okay. I think... so I didn't put it in the character sheet, but I think it's actually restricted to certain kinds of objects. So like your galvanizing...
Yeah.
Let's see here. Here we go. Mechanic. No, sorry. Galvanizing is out of Book of Blades. John, you'd be very proud of me. I've already started remembering what, in the pile of books it's actually located in. That feels like a very Pathfinder-related skill to develop.
Yeah.
Okay, so galvanizing has to be in a blanket, a healer's kit, a holy symbol, or something associated with healing.
Okay. So definitely not my rapier.
So not your rapier. Why aren't you getting better here?
Now he's gonna point blank shot at him. So.
Love it. Okay, so it's with disadvantage.
Yep. Here's for luck.
No, 11 is good enough. Oh no, it's not.
Yes.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
You do get 1 luck.
Damn.
Anything I could do to boost it? Actually, there is. Oh, that's an ability check. Never mind.
Hey, so you do get one luck
Good
from
check,
it,
though.
Yeah.
and it does reload.
And the pin. I've noticed that pinning doesn't work. What can I do as a bonus action?
If you want to click on your rapier, you'll see what that weapon ability is. I don't think it's helpful here, but disarm. Yeah.
No, disarm. Okay. Well, I could drop my rapier and get my shield up.
Yeah. You want to do that? I think that bumps your AC to an 18. I have it listed on the PDF version as 1719, but I forgot about the max dex bonus.
I thought it was because he was a small sized, but okay.
No. Size isn't
I will
counting.
be leaving his space, but I'll get behind him, and then I'll drop my rapier and then shield out and up.
You got it. Okay. Their turn. All right, let's start with one on Marik. Marik, would you give us a wisdom save?
Stop screaming at me. Break frightens easy.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
Nice. All right. Does a 16 hit you?
Not now because my shield's up.
Beautiful. All right. Lothar, would you give us a wisdom save, please?
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
So you feel, I
Next.
mean, it did touch you. You did fail a save, so you get +1. Oh, you got 1 luck this round, didn't you?
No,
No,
that
you
was
didn't.
last time. Yeah. that
Last
was
time, love it. Okay. And he will then attack you. Lothar, 17, I don't think hits you.
It does not.
And I rolled with disadvantage. Hold on. Definitely doesn't hit you. Okay. And then the other, since you drew its attention, Lothar, it will also, would you give us another wisdom save?
Oh my god.
So 2 of these things are bound to you now.
Wow, roll 20. You are just loving it today.
15, I don't think hits you, though.
Exactly.
No.
Okay. So you're able to keep these things, either swinging your axe or moving your shield around. You're able to keep them at bay. Avrik, what are you doing?
I think it's going to go with what I know works, and so I'm going to target that one that's already damaged by Lothar with magic missiles. So it becomes 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. So 10 total.
Beautiful. Look at this.
Oh.
Huge.
Oh, awesome. Okay, close. That is going to be it.
That's it for you. Okay. Lothar. What are you
Come
doing?
on, Jeffrey, you can do it.
Try to finish this guy off, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey.
Nice.
That is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Come
Big
on,
number.
big money.
Okay.
Yes.
There
And
we
once
go.
again, now you hear it, Lothar. When it hits, you can hear almost like a relieved moan. Oh. And then the clatter of manacles.
Mm-hmm.
You still have a bonus action. You still have a move.
I'm going to use my bonus action to raise my shield.
Love it.
And I don't know that there's really any, like, I mean, you can imagine he is, half on each square, like perfectly between this thing.
Yeah, I
and
think stay in the way of Avrik. Love it.
Yeah.
Marik.
Awesome.
He narratively he's going to be raising his shield as his bonus action, but he's going to stick his crossbow out and go pew pew, try to shoot it from beneath the shield.
Nice.
Reek says, "Go away."
There you go. 19 or 19. Both are hits. Oh, okay. Your magical bolt tears through this thing.
That's it for
You
me.
still have a bonus action. You still have
Shield
a move. You can't actually do that. That's a special fighter ability.
Oh,
The weapon options are things you can do, but there's also martial actions that only fighters can learn.
gotcha.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
my shield out just gives me the AC.
Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bonus action. What could I do now?
Yeah, like for instance, Lothar also gets +3 when he uses a shield, not +2.
Okay. I'll activate
that's
my clairvoyant cog auger ability.
Cool. What's that do? Can you click on the cog auger's I know it's a fucking
It's a
brick
big
of
long
text,
one.
but let's see
It
it.
basically lets me give a target an advantage on attack roll or saving throw of its choice.
I think you need to have your cog auger in your hand though for that. It is a device.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Shoot. Can't do that then. I don't want to drop my shield.
Yeah, understandably.
Rising. Haven't been hit yet. Nope. I think I will just hunker down and wait it out.
Give some thought as to what you think your galvanizing item is then, as well. While I try and kill you.
It's going to be one of my healer's kit or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then, and it just you've got training and things that you don't actually have as well too. Like there's some tools you don't have, but you've got that ability to fabricate stuff, Marik. So I'm assuming you can try and
I'll
do
just
that.
say Tinker's tools, which can be made a healer's kit as needed. Right.
I would take a look at the rules. They're pretty clear on what they can and cannot be used. Tinker's tools are specifically in this game. It's a list of what you can do with them in the session. So Tinker's tools includes an array of hand tools like files, pliers, tweezers, etching styluses, threads, needles, cloth and leather scraps, glue, loose cogs and pins, and a few sheets of tiny, thinly hammered metal. They can be used to make items during crafting downtimes. They can't be used as healer's kit. Healer's kit is actually just something that gives a bonus. It's actually a separate item. They're not healer's tools.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll figure something out.
Yeah. Then while you're thinking of that, let me try and get you. Marik, give us a wisdom save, please. Lothar, you can give us yours as well.
Leave Marik alone.
Hey, you succeeded. But this thing, it's wearing down on you, Marik. There's no way that's a hit. And then Lothar, you're shaking it off, Lothar. Love it. Oh, this thing's already bound to you, so what am I talking about? You know what it's going to do as a bonus action? This thing seems to just, like, vanish and appears in your... I guess your shadow will be cast in the other direction, because Avrik is the one carrying the torch. So it just appears a little closer to you.
Oh, I see.
Oh, a nat 20.
Oh,
Oh, wait, no, I'm rolling with disadvantage. Hold on, because of the raised shield. Nat 20 and a nat 1.
nice. All right.
Because you've got the raised shield, this thing, it looked as if it was, you've like duped or kind of deceived it. It tries to get in an opening and you batter it to the side with your shield. It would have been a very deadly strike. Avrik, what are you doing?
Okay, now I will. Oh, I guess I didn't check this in Tales of the Valiant if I can target through allies.
Yes, you
like
can.
You can in
Yeah.
5. Okay, great. So this time I will do, just to not use up all my spell slots immediately. I'm going to use a firebolt against it.
Love it. Okay.
So here comes a firebolt spell.
Solid hit.
24. And then does it not roll that? What's the deal with the damage? Did it not?
You click on the firebolt to the actual name there.
Oh, then name you. Okay.
Yeah. It's kind of like Savage Worlds. Okay.
Yeah. Got it. Cool.
8. So once again, you see this thing does seem to be, the grave is pernicious. Not quite as effective.
Okay, but I will remain there.
Stay hide behind the dwarf. Good policy. Lothar.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, not the best at damaging them, but I will keep swinging.
Okay.
Not really. Oh,
Solid hit again. 4 points of damage.
Not in the damage category.
Not in the damage category. And bonus is the shield back up again.
Yeah, of course. I got to keep my shield up against these guys. It's my best chance to.
You got it, Marik.
Not be hurt.
Alrighty. I got to try to kill this thing, but I don't want to provoke because I like Marik likes his strength.
Yeah.
So 14.
That is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Come on, high damage. Marik believes in you.
There you go. Wow. Okay. Anything else with your bonus?
Nope. We're just keeping that shield going and
You got it.
covering.
Marik, would you give us a wisdom save? Let me try and hurt you.
Marik doesn't want to bond with you.
Doesn't hit. Nat 20. Beautiful. And then Lothar, I'm rolling with disadvantage.
Nat 20s generate luck?
No, they do not. But you get a pat in the back. All right, so Lothar, once again, it is because of your defensive tactics. I would have hit you with a 19. But the disadvantage prevented me. Avrik, what are you doing?
I am going to. Reek's not doing too badly, so I'm going to target the same one here on the other side. Lothar.
You're just hearing screeching from Avrik. Pew, 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 the whole time.
Well, what I know is that that's a good sign, because there's at least sound coming out of you. So here we go. Firebolts. Yeah, that's a nat 1.
Oh.
Okay, so did I just hit Lothar?
No, you did not.
Not going to help yet.
No, there's not.
Okay, but
I'm gonna double check. I don't. There isn't by default. I think fumbles.
Okay.
Let me double
And
check.
are crits the same? I guess that's the other question. Is crits function the same as?
They do. Yeah. Like double damage.
Okay.
Yeah. But you do get 1 point of luck for that.
I just added
Just
it.
added it, okay.
I'm like waiting to put luck on there. So,
Lothar, what are you doing?
I mean, there's no point in moving at this point. We've kind of got this thing where we want it. So, oh my goodness.
You don't have enough luck to make that a hit, but you
Or
do get 1 point of
reroll.
luck for it.
But now I have 3. So
Yeah.
going forward, that's nice. And I'll raise my shield.
Okay.
Thank goodness for that ability.
I'm going to see if this thing can be...
Yep.
You know what? It can be hamstrung.
Yeah, but these shield blocks are like saving my life.
Very, very good point. All right, Marik.
He's going to try to cut this thing down with his hand crossbow again.
Come on, here we go.
Yeah.
Nice rolls. Go ahead, roll damage.
Eat
That's
magic
it.
bolt, you stupid ghosts.
Tears through it, and once again, Marik, you like the others.
And then he's going to drop his shield because there's no one next to it, and he uses his free hand to pull out his spyglass, which is what he's put his clairvoyant auger onto, and
Okay.
he points at Lothar and says, "Hit him there." He's going to say that the magic's weak in the chest, and he's going to give it advantage on his next attack roll.
Nice. Can you click on the ability? I know it's very long, but
It's
just
small.
that's okay.
What is it?
We don't pay by the footage for the chat.
Whoa!
That is
Galvanizing.
true.
Here we go. Here we go.
Whoa!
You imbue an item okay. As an action while holding.
Bonus action.
Galvanizing. Oh, no, sorry, I'm looking at galvanizing, not clairvoyant. As a bonus action. Yep, within 30 feet. Perfect. That's why I was, the range is what I was curious of.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Cool.
I will take down my use of Cog Auger.
Okay.
Okay.
Love it. All right. Lothar, Marik, you learn to trust his insight on these things. There's something strange he sees through that spyglass. So it's advantage you'll have on his next attack?
Yes.
Beautiful.
Awesome.
I have disadvantage on this attack. But I rolled a 19 and a 16. So
Actually, he gets to pick whatever he wants. It's his choice.
of...
Advantage on attack roll or saving throw. You can use a reaction to attack it if it attacks you, or give it disadvantage when it attacks you.
Use your reaction when a creature attacks it to cause the attacker to have disadvantage in the attack roll.
Which I already have.
Yeah, so I figured he'd do advantage on a save.
Ability. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, so I guess you can't have more than just flat disadvantage.
Yeah.
So that means I did get a hit. That is 9 points of damage and 1 point of strength.
Yikes.
And I think you can make that adjustment on that same cog tab. And then it is Avrik's turn. Were you doing Avrik?
Because I see Lothar having his strength just sapped out of him, even more concerning than him getting ground down hit point wise. It causes Avrik to switch back to using his magic missile. So he's going to send 3 bolts of magic missile at that one.
Yeah.
2, 3. That is 11 points of damage.
Oh, sorry, I'm stuck in the things. 11 points of damage.
Yes.
That is enough. So Lothar, you're hit by this thing, and you can feel once again your arms getting heavier. The armor is weighing more than it should, and then these beads streak around you like fireflies, tear through this creature, and you hear its dying moan and the clatter of manacles that do not exist. Now, 20. Okay, with that down, Avrik, you can hear more rattling and moaning from deeper in the prison, beyond that gated and shut door.
Okay, I'm going to convey that to the others.
You hear Marik scrambling to pick up his stuff and pack it away.
Marik, is there anything we can do for Lothar? He seems to be weakened.
He puts his spectacle up and looks at him like, he looks fine. I can try to heal some of his wounds, but his
is anyone trained in medicine? I can't remember. Is that a skill in this game?
No, but I'm not bad.
No.
I got herbalist tools.
That does not help. You want some tea? I don't.
Exactly. Here's some green tea. He'll be fine.
Lothar, how are you feeling?
Uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Armor feels heavier.
So, Avrik, what's your Arcana bonus again?
My Arcana bonus is a total of 8.
Total of 8. Okay. So what you know is that there are, for the types of spectral undead that populate the Wasted West, some will wither your strength on a temporary basis. You wait an hour, catch your breath, take a short rest. You may recover. Others, it takes days to recover, or a long rest. So,
okay,
if you'd like to see whether you've learned enough about these particular things to judge that, you can give us an Arcana roll.
All righty, here we go. 16.
The name of the school, Avrik, that you attended, incidentally, is... Where is it here?
Oh, I separated my augments into different abilities so they don't make up a huge thing. So
awesome! Thanks,
nice.
John. That's awesome.
Great.
Okay. It is. Here we go. Magic and Scholarship. The Academy at Bemia, which sustains more than 20 colleges of study. In one of those, practical necrology, you saw what you faced was likely something you would qualify in one of these tomes you read as a shadow. They can be of varying powers and varying abilities. Like, for instance, you have this game embraces the use of templates, just like 3.5 or 3rd edition. So any given shadow may be slightly different than what you've experienced otherwise, but generally speaking, these are lesser undead, and as such, if you take an hour, Lothar's strength should fully recover.
Okay, so I will mention that, explain that to the others, and point out where I got to learn this information, and add that, and that works well for me. For I need to take an hour to rest myself to regain some of my magical spell casting ability.
Marik's looking at you two, and then the 3 like glowy residues from the monsters, and the one he's like, "Yeah, you guys fought harder than Marik." I will stand watch.
I give you a look. I give you a look in for a second. I'm like, is he taking the piss out of us? Like,
however, Marik will offer one of his hit dice for Lothar to heal. He'll use his bedroll as his item.
I think, and galvanizing, it's half what you roll, right?
I'll just click galvanizing.
Galvanizing. Half the result rounding down. Okay. So if you want to do that, I mean, I guess the thing is, if you are... Well, no, I mean, that's less hit dice that Lothar needs to do. So go ahead and roll your hit die, Marik. Divide by 2, rounding down until Lothar... Nice. So you get 3 hit points back, Lothar, just from his galvanizing blanket.
Very nice.
Yeah, he says nap with this.
So then, Avrik, if you're taking
I think the official name of that blanket is Blanky, Kevin.
By the end of the dungeon, Lothar's just going to be, Blanky.
Yeah,
exactly.
I can't heal with it again until we long rest. So
here's the thing. I have set up all of your temporary abilities, all your class things, to work with the short rest, long rest button.
Nice.
So if you guys are completing a short rest and you click on short rest, I mean, it was like one thing to fucking... I wasn't coding anything here. It was, selecting one option. But I mentioned it to save you the effort of resetting everything.
Wait,
Avrik, please cross one torch off, though, because that will be 1 hour that you need to have burning down here.
Yes, right. Okay.
I could,
I'm going to use one of my hit dice on myself as well.
Okay, so click on that.
I have
8 back. Nice.
9 torches left. And I was able to regain, with Arcane Recovery, I get to regain half my spell level, half my wizard level rounded up, so that's 2.
Beautiful.
Which gets me close. I'm just down 1 spell after all that. So
incredible.
Oh, actually,
also,
I'm down,
everyone
I'm down 2 overall because of mage armor, but from that combat,
Yeah. Everyone gets 1 point of luck, too. That was a challenging encounter.
nice.
Oh, awesome.
Mm-hmm. So, what you can find while you are catching your breath, while Lothar is recovering. Lothar, go ahead and get rid of that strength penalty.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Marik is going to, say Blanky was the source of the strength recovery.
Avrik, while you're looking through, there are dozens of names in this thing, and this must have been in its heyday when Calmaran was a Calmaran is the language. It is
right. Kalmaroth, I think you said.
I think that's right.
At least that's what I wrote down phonetically in my notes.
Yeah, I guess
Could be totally wrong.
Yeah, Kalmarath.
Kalmarath. Okay.
And if you want to see evil wizards too, this is one of the ones out of the Midgard book.
Oh, that's
Nice.
awesome. Is that Midgard book specifically for Tales of the Valiant, Kevin, or is that the?
Yeah, the World Book. It's actually I think it's almost 10 years old now. I was looking at that because I was reading. Yeah, 2018, so it's 8 years old. First time came out for the World Book. Although I think they had books for Midgard out for Pathfinder 1 before 5th edition came out. But this was the one that really, the current line as it exists is starting with that thing. So, what's going through everyone's mind? Avrik, for one, you've got the proof once again, and I'll put his name in chat. You may have this down correctly already. Dante. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I was close.
What do you think it means that he was the final prisoner here?
I already have a theory. My theory is that, and I think as we're kind of resting, I'm kind of thinking out loud with Marik and Lothar. My theory is that he has such a reputation of being invincible, on top of being deathless, that I think something went incredibly wrong. He was also an insurrectionist, as you know, or at least labeled as such. So it would not surprise me if he tried to engage in the same sort of behavior here within the prison, and that may have led to overthrowing the jailers, but they were prevented from escaping by various wards or something like that. I do not know, but that is my working theory at the moment anyway. I believe he is still here and still incredibly powerful, perhaps more so than I even thought. And I think what I'm going to do, Kevin, is you cast a ritual I'm going to cast Unseen Servant, which takes 1 minute. So I was checking on the ritual rules, and each ritual has a different casting time, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Like 5e. So it's 1 minute for Unseen Servant. It lasts for 1 hour. And I'm doing it because, I love Unseen Servant anyway, but it's the only way right now that I would be able to have a bonus action in a combat situation. So I figured, what the heck? Give myself something else to try to engage creatively with if we wind up somehow, I don't know, facing some other maybe undead. I mean, I don't think that's going to happen.
Oh, so you mean like you're can't attack necessarily, but
no, it can't attack or anything.
Are you thinking of having it carry your torch though?
Carrying a torch or closing or opening a door.
Oh, I
or
see.
Like
yeah,
that.
I love that. No, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Marik, what's going through your mind? I see you're still on the other side of the cage.
Yeah, he's like, I knew the thing was going to slam shut. This place is spooky. I just imagine he spent some time getting it open and getting in there and maybe checking out this other, because he's not actually short resting. So he's just up and around, looking around and making sure nothing stinks up on him. Okay. So he's pacing.
Okay.
You think we'll find more of those?
I think it's guaranteed.
Ooh.
The Valiant Master seems to love them, so.
Kind of
exactly.
She takes a little bit. I will fight them. Hopefully, I don't get stuck behind bars next time.
It's interesting. So because of the way that, so for those who are more familiar with 5e, another one of the little ways that it changes is the fighter. It doesn't get a second wind ability. They have a last stand ability. And instead of being that you get to recover, I can't remember, it's like a certain amount of hit points, you actually get a chance to spend hit dice. And it's a reaction instead of an action. Is part of your thought of not spending another, like not topping up your hit points, Jeff, because as soon as that triggers, you're going to be able to spend and get the benefit of a hit die anyway?
Yeah, well, for sure. And also, I mean, it's like a long, trip, and it's sort of like conserving energy. I mean, I want to see how this other ability plays out.
Yeah.
So if I blow all my, hit dice in the first rest, then.
Yeah, and you can picture outside of here is just like blasted wastes, desolate wasteland. You guys can certainly back out. If at some point you feel you push yourself too far and your characters would want to go and rest outside, it is like one room over for me to grab the Tales of the Wastes book. And I've got my encounter tables and I've got all the other shit that I can use, so don't worry. We're not using the warped magic rules for today's session. I'm assuming because this magical prison stabilizes things, but I have those for outside too. So.
All right.
An hour passes. You see Avrik needs to change a torch over once. The sound of the rattling, you can hear things moving deeper in this structure. There's a sound of metal dropping, of metal grates hitting, and of course, there's the sound of the unquiet spirits. What are you guys doing?
Marik wonders why we did not bring Cleric.
I thought you were bringing the Cleric.
The Cleric is suffering from a very bad cold today. So
that's right.
Was not able to join you.
Cleric couldn't get out of bed. Cleric needed a Cleric.
Yeah. Mordreen, I'm using the 2014 character sheet for this. I just entered things in differently. There's a couple of places where it's not going to track properly. Someone in chat asked about what sheet. Oh, and someone's already answered. So thanks, John.
Nice. There we go. I think we should at least take a look and see what we see through those bars as our next.
Cautiously, yes.
Yes.
Marik will
proceed.
See if they open or if he needs to pick them again.
Okay. So the gate will be able to. up here. Or do you mean for here?
Yeah.
This gate. So this gate you can get through no problem.
Yeah,
Right.
this is the one I was talking about.
There is a gate that does open, and then there is a door. And let's see.
See.
I think it will need to be picked or smashed down.
You see Marik, before he gets to the door up there, he's looking at the other two gates and he's like, Marik does not like this. And he takes out a python and a hammer and he like slangs it in the gates so they don't shut again on him.
Nice. Hey, so one python is gone.
Yeah.
And then he gets the other one on the other side, then he moves up to the other door.
Okay.
Okay. I think our escape way is open.
That's smart. That is a very smart.
I'm trying to play, the mechanic that way, so.
Yeah.
That seems perfect. I think then what I'll do is I can help by. So Kevin, these are not just bars. This is an actual door.
Yeah, there's bars and then there is a door. There's like, like if the doors were thrown open from the other side, you could still in theory have the gates, the metal bars still there.
Yeah. Right. Okay, cool. Okay.
So Marik is the one who is picking the lock?
Yes.
Go right ahead. Get your kobold bonus.
Yep, I have it programmed in now, and I will roll sleight of hand. Of course, I rolled a 1 on my D8.
You have a tool, right? You got the tools there on the left hand. You can just select.
Oh, it's the same bonus.
Yeah.
It is, but it's like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, why have anything then?
Okay.
All right. 15 though is what you do. How come you're rolling? Jesus.
I rolled a 1 on the D8.
Jeez. On.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's only one D8 that's rolled. That's why I was like, geez, you rolled 2 1s?
Yeah.
But no, it must be rolling
right.
one and then adding it to either of them. Okay.
Yeah.
15 is you can sense Marik. It's just like barely enough to get it, but.
You just snap. Okay, I'll fix it later.
Let me go through here. How long is it? 10 minutes for you to fabricate the?
It's 1 minute.
Wow, that's awesome. Okay, so this is what you see beyond.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Lothar is the one who may have the most direct. You see here. Looks like there's a well up ahead.
Is that a well or
door?
I see that too up here.
Yeah.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a moment. Let's see if we can hear anything from either direction.
Now we're truly in a dungeon when everyone's wasting time stopping and listening at doors. Here we go.
These,
it is not your first time to this rodeo.
That's right.
Okay. So what I'd ask is, would you guys like to rely on your passive perceptions, or do you want to make active perception checks?
For me, obviously, I have a bonus to my passive perception that I don't have to my active. So obviously, 17 would be my preference.
Okay.
Yeah. I would say the same.
Okay. Lothar? Make it active or?
Yeah, for me, I would make an active perception check.
Okay.
So you want me to roll that? Is what
Oh,
you're
yeah,
saying?
please go ahead when you're.
Oh, come on, roll 20. I mean, I don't know why Jeff said he'd roll.
What is going through your mind, though? Jeff, would you give us a 1d6 roll, please?
Yeah. Does that mean that I get a luck, though?
No, only failed saves
Combat?
and failed. Okay.
Attacks.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So you guys cannot hear anything. Let me double check one more location here. It's great too. Like, this is not a, 20-page thing. I think including the map, it's like 11 pages.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So it's very easy. It's a manageable kind of like, you can get this dungeon done kind of dungeon, and all of them are like that.
Cool.
Okay. Can't hear anything other than that kind of distant anguished moans and the rattling of steel.
Right.
If you poke your head in that corridor, it does look like to the east, there's another one of these heavy shod doors and another corridor leading north.
Marik is not the most skilled in stealth, and his scale mail does not make Marik stealthy, but he's probably stealthier than both of you. Would you like him to go ahead and look?
Do you?
Yes. I mean, since you didn't bring a cleric, you might as well go ahead and shout out.
Since you forgot the cleric.
He died in the waste. I don't know if we mentioned.
Exactly. That would make sense. That would be our luck if we were playing on roll 20.
Yeah.
His last word to George was marigold.
Oh, come on. No.
What?
That's an unfortunate reference to our 5e, to our Keep on the Borderlands
2e session. Yeah.
game.
So, John, give us a stealth check then, and go ahead and move your character.
Ignore
Nice.
+2. I forgot to turn off my Tinker's thing.
Oh, it's okay. It's nice that they keep the bonus separate, so it's easy to do. 17 is your worst roll. It's fucking great. What do we see as Marik's kind of sneaks forward? We've got it down as Drakeman, too. Let me fix it.
He's going to go check out the well. Just inside, and he's going to move down to the.
Okay, so
tunnel.
when you get to there, because your passive perception is actually quite good too, you can hear, for one, the smell of that well is not nice.
Yeah, he figured it was more of a poop chute than a well.
No, it's definitely a well. Like this is, you can see there's buckets in here. Like unless people are defecating in a very unconventional manner, this is definitely like the water source for the prison. And what I can tell you. Keep a little block text before we take our mid-session break here.
Nice.
A short hall leads into a room with a round stone well. Streaks of blood lead up to the well's edge. From inside, a stagnant, rotten odor rises with the distant sound of scratching and squeaking.
Interesting.
That all sounds great.
And Marik, would you give us a D6 roll as well?
5.
Uh-oh. Something's being written down. Oh,
Okay.
man.
Oh, I forgot to show you too. Hold up, guys. I got so
And that
excited.
that was in ink, so that's permanent.
Oh, yeah.
Marik has a lot of things on his permanent record.
Not surprising.
Forgot to show you this too, guys. Here we go.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
I do like that art.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Hey, where would you like to go next, Marik? You can see the corridor continues down from the 20 feet.
Yeah, he's going to move down there and see what's down here.
It sounds, you can hear something moving, as if something is being, it's almost like the sound of something being placed on a wooden table. Something is clattering around.
Like behind the door?
Yeah, and there's something that seems to be muttering as well too. But the voice is for sure going to be cut off by the limiter, which I got to fix. But I'll try for you guys anyway, so you can hear it. It's a language that you do not speak, but you've heard when Avrik has said things in Kalmaran. There's a distinctive accent to that lost language. And I think, I will say, as an aside, one of the neat things they say in the World Book too is what languages are like root languages and stuff like that, so you can build up the language. Like, well, I don't speak X, but I do speak Y, so I'm realizing where the language is coming from, and I'm picturing up some of the stuff from it.
Like, these are Romance languages. These are Slavic languages.
Exactly.
Exactly. That's cool.
Yeah, it's very neat. But what you can hear, something seems to be muttering in a breathless voice in there. And you'd think it is, if you were able to convey any emotion in that clearly dead voice, it would be frustration. Give us a insight check, please, Marik.
Insight.
Nice roll.
Marik is
Wow.
pulling high. He's very perceptive today.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Man.
Wonderful.
The,
It's because Kev made this character who's like a shoe-in for me. That's what's going on. So
for those of you at home, when I may have said this already on stream, but when I made the pre-gen, as I was working, I'm like, this is John's character. Like, there's no way that this is not built for John to play. What you hear, the word Dante. You've definitely heard Avrik speak about Dante quite a bit.
yes, Marik will listen for a few more seconds and then start moving back to the group.
Sure. Whatever is in there, they do not seem to. It does not seem to have heard you.
He'll pause there again, look over the well, just as he double check it, nothing came out of it, and then move back over. It's like, stinky well, and there's dead guy behind a door. Said something about Dante.
I kind of,
He spoke in your gibberish,
stand up
but I heard
straighter.
Dante.
Yeah. Avrik, have you kept that logbook, by the way?
I would like to if I can carry it. I didn't know how big it was.
Definitely.
Like, it was
Yeah.
big,
Yeah.
bulky.
It's,
Okay, great.
yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
Cool.
put that on your character sheet then. You can add that.
Awesome.
Okay.
Great.
And then, guys, we're at our mid-session break already.
That's fast.
Wow.
So,
Crazy.
yeah, time she's a-flying. But let's, so for those listening at home, we'll be back in about 5 minutes. And I'm muted myself. I'm going to try refreshing my browser, see if that fixes this audio issue. There we go. We got tunes, which I do need to turn way the fuck down. Okay. Let me get everyone back. So I think we had Avrik, Lothar, and Marik. All right. Let me get my handout ready and a token ready here.
I do like this Mechanist class.
Oh, that's awesome. It's a really neat, like, because of the type of sort of, you know, multi-utility and support classes that you tend to like playing. I thought. Plus, they also fight pretty well too. Like, it's one of the cool thing about 5th edition is that you do, and Tales of the Valiant for that matter, is that you do get plenty of ways to make your character effective. You know, with the using your strength or your dex as an attack just quite freely and not getting penalized for it. I like that quite a bit. Okay.
The niche of like versatile characters, you know, doesn't excel at one thing but is good at a lot of things. I love those things.
One also, like, for the overland travel, like for the things that make up a kind of an exploration type game, like these characters would be involved with, like your character's got so many little ways to help contribute towards that kind of stuff. And a neat thing too, Jeff, I don't know if you noticed, one of the tools that Lothar is proficient with is provisioners tools, which is effectively cooks.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Yeah. So he knows to make a mean, you know, mercenary stew or something like that.
I like that.
Hey. So, where can I get my guide here as well?
Oh, Kev, with Tinkerer, it says disarming a device. Would lockpicking count as that?
Let's take a look.
Non-magical object, trap, or device.
For the Tinker's tools, you mean?
Oh, no, the Tinkerer ability.
Oh, Tinkerer ability. Could you click on it? Put it in chat? Let's take a look here. Create, disarm a magical or non-magical object, trap, or device.
So, not sure if picking a lock falls into disarming a device.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's a good question. I actually... You see about what... how they phrase lockpicking. Because lockpicking isn't like you're not disabling it per se, you're just using it without the key, right? So I don't know how much they get into, how much those semantics matter. Let's take a look at the...
It's like, I mean, I already get 1d8 to it if I use, you know, lockpicking tools, so...
Yeah. Like the thing is, the reason I want to look is because each of the tools, like they give you like what's in there, what you can use it for crafting, and then what skill checks you can use it for. Like it's... They really try to codify what you can use each of these things for.
Nice.
That's great.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm going to learn everything about this because already I like it better than 5e base.
Oh, interesting. What
Oh,
is there
that's
anything
so
in particular,
good.
John?
This is my first time playing it, so just how it feels so far.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, cool.
I mean, the luck mechanic has a lot to do with it too. So
I do like that. I you know, genuinely curious because it's built on the same chassis, obviously, but there are definitely some differences. And I agree with Kevin that it has some leanings toward the 3.5 version, which is not surprising. Like I was looking at the list of people in the credits, and I was like, oh yeah,
this is probably why I hit home, and I like 3.5 too.
It was like a bunch of people who worked at, you know, CSR WotC, you know, back at that time period. So obviously Wolf, but like then on top of that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see here. I I don't think, John, because it's not listed in there, and because picking a lock is listed separately from disarming a trap, I don't think Tinkerer applies to that.
That was my gut feeling. I just double checking. So.
Yeah, I just, like yeah. But for like disarming traps, and don't worry, I've got a shit ton of traps. I mean, hold on, there's no traps in here. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry at all. I'll say for those listening at home too, there's a neat. It's not published by Kobold Press, but it's something called Forged, a company I'm not aware of, but I was able to get from Amazon the Monster Vault box set, which is or monster cards. So for those who do actually like, I know there's a lot of games that have these things on offer, but the thing I love about this, I'm not going to hold up the other one because I don't want to give away my monsters, but they're sized as well to like what size the monsters are. I'm a sucker for a good battle box or, monster cards thing anyway, but this I really, really like. Okay.
Yeah, agreed.
Let's make you guys hate the game here. Here we go. We're shining enough praise on this to beat the living shit out of some character. I mean, have some fun. We've got music now. We have ominous music to go along with your eventual grisly demise in this secret prison. Now, where would you guys like to go? Marik seemed to have heard a voice off to the west. He heard squeaking from somewhere in that well, and there's no sounds directly to the east. Though you can hear that this prison likely stretches some distance into the depths of these wastes. What are you guys doing?
Like a fish with a hook. We've already found Dante, so Marik says, that way.
I mean, I'm on board for that. Yes, let's proceed.
Ooh, it's a narrow corridor.
Yes. Marik will attempt to get ahead and see if the door is locked. Very stealthily like.
Sure. So give us another. If you're hiding once again, give us another stealth check, please.
He looks, dusts himself off, and then lowers himself and hi-yah.
Okay.
Not as sneaky as before. Clink, clink, scale mail.
Hey. All right. So you've seen Marik making his way down. Lothar and Avrik, how are you guys intending on making your way down here?
I mean,
Do you want to be in the
follow
back
him?
middle?
I guess I can stay in the back because I'm not sneaky. So if you're at all sneaky,
I probably
try to be quiet and then.
I can try. I just because I'm not wearing armor, I think is my only real advantage here. But are you actually, Marik? Are you actually moving stealthily?
Yes,
you are. Okay.
The ceilings in here, by the way, are 10 feet tall. So it's kind of like being in, think Cenobite Town.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and I think I've got my unseen servant again holding the torch, so my hands are both free.
Okay.
But he'll be. I just to make things easier for the torchlight, Kevin. Just say it basically the torchlight. He's right next to me, so the torchlight's emanating from this end.
Give me a sec here. I think I might be able to do something neat.
Okay, cool.
I'm just gonna turn your torch off for a moment.
Okay.
But let me put that down there. Let me make sure it's giving off 20 bright, 20 dim. Yeah, that's too dim. Okay, sorry. And then I think I can turn this over to you, George. Go ahead and try and move that torch, will you?
Okay. Oops. Yep. Perfect.
Beautiful.
Awesome. Okay, great.
So, as this thing is moving along, and Lothar, are you intending on keeping that distance back there? Keeping
more
a gap?
like that.
Okay.
Roughly.
Then, Avrik, you would hear it first. That squeaking that Marik says he heard, it's getting a lot louder. And
Marik.
Listen.
And if you can't hear, I wave you back to me.
He was just about to reach towards the door.
Hey, now, give me a sec here, guys. I think Oop, that's not what I want. That's what I want. Okay. Just put this. Actually, I'll put it right there. Okay. What you can hear is the sound of the GM setting up a turn order. Why doesn't everyone go ahead and roll initiative for us?
All righty.
It's going to get dangerous for a brief moment here. Okay.
Okay.
Marik is apparently very what's it? Consistent with his initiative rolls.
Yep.
Okay. This is the one, the card I could not find. I'll have to look harder. Oh, I think I know why, because it's listed differently. Okay. Get this down here. And roll my initiative. Ooh, not great. Not great. Okay, so actually I don't need to adjust anyone's initiative score. So we've all rolled where we need to be.
Okay.
So there is the sound of... It is obviously the sound of an awful lot of rats or rodents of some kind squeaking from up that well, and they are surging towards the light that has passed by. It gets loud as soon as that torch passes. And...
Yeah.
Marik, you're up first. What are you doing, if anything?
So we're pretty much assuming the rats are coming, right?
Yes.
Sounds like, yeah.
Marik does not like rats.
Why does it have to be rats?
Avrik, you can do a firebolt, right?
I can.
Marik is going to... Are they swarming out of the well there? Or are they still coming up?
Up the well.
Have they come out of it, though?
Not yet.
Okay, I'll have 5 feet of movement after this. I'm going
So when
to
you look
use-
down, like the whole fucking well is just full of them
Like, holy
swarming
shit.
up.
I want to get my lamp out and like pour oil in the hole or something. Just get it nice and soaked.
So the oil is in the lamp.
Or my spare
Yeah,
thing
no,
of oil.
let's just do this.
Yeah.
Why don't you give us a sleight of hand?
Yeah, I want to dump my backup oil down
So
there.
there's a lot of them down there too. So let's see. Empty your oil out. Right, roll.
Good idea.
He
Yeah.
just dumps it down.
Nice.
Would you say that bonus action?
No, that's an action to definitely pour it down.
Oh, actually, he's got an ability to use use an object as a bonus action.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, so that would be an
Wow.
action, but because of the mechanist.
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool. It's a cool class.
double check where that is.
It's interesting
Yes,
because it's
here it is.
it doesn't
Efficient
feel.
action.
Oh, sorry, go ahead, John.
Go ahead, George.
I was gonna say it just doesn't feel like your standard alchemist or artificer or something like that. Like it has a distinctness to it that's really cool.
Yeah,
So-
and
so-
and mechanically, it's playing with the idea of the cunning action from rogues from 5e, right? But it
Yeah,
gives you something different and interesting to use.
Yes,
yeah, it's cool.
It's like
Who's
the
in there?
witch. Read the
this is
witch.
bonus-
I'm not sure if you have yet, but the witch, George, I think you'll find very fucking interesting as a caster.
I got distracted for a minute on the witch, and I was like, no, I'm looking at wizard. I just hadn't gotten to wizard yet. I was like, so I went back to this book.
Yeah,
so,
efficient action. Okay.
so
So
what you
yeah,
guys see is he moves in. He's like, Marik will see what's down the hole because it's rats. Bonus action down, and he's going to use his action to dash and
Sure.
get back out. And he goes past Avrik and says, "Use firebolt."
excellent. Lothar, what are you doing?
Well, I'm not going in there. So I'll stay where I am and I'll ready my weapon to sort of, kill them as they come out of this
Okay.
opening right there.
And your bonus action?
Raise my shield.
Love it. Okay, and then Avrik.
All right. I'm going to move to here. I'm going to use a bonus action to command the unseen servant to take that torch and drop it in that well.
Beautiful. Okay. I was looking at the rules for oil. It's on page 145 of the player's book. It takes any fire damage before it dries. They take an additional 5 damage from the burning oil, and a torch. I don't know how much a torch does. 1 fire damage. So give us a 1G.
Okay.
1D. Oh, I said 5, so 6.
Yeah.
Basic arithmetic, Madison. Just fucking do it.
But this to me is what an interesting advantage is, because those are static numbers rather than rolls. I would have had to do a roll to hit with the firebolt, which I could have missed, and then I had to roll for the damage of the firebolt, which who knows what that would have turned out to be. So
yeah. All right. So they are screaming. You can hear, and I'm going to make a wisdom save for them. Nat 1.
Love this Mechanist class so much.
Yeah, you can hear the squeaking grows fainter as they go back down and scurry off to wherever that thing may lead to.
Good work.
Them off.
Good work, Marique.
Marique comes scampering back. Oh, they're gone. It worked.
Marique, give us a perception check, will you?
Yes.
Great roll.
Guess I'm on fire too.
You are, well, you know, I mean, again, we have the theory of everyone has their game. You've been rolling pretty well tonight.
I actually, my pattern that I'm seeing is that any game we play on Friday nights is John's game. It's weird.
I can't disagree. The last Friday night has been pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave also is favored on Fridays often, because that's when he's been. I think he had either 2 or 3 nat 20s in a row when he was playing.
Yeah, Kev always knocks me out in like the first round of combat on Wednesdays anyway. So yeah, it trays off.
Well,
it helps. It was Dave's first session back after like 2 fucking weeks, and he got knocked out by ogres almost immediately.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay. And he was feeling poor too. Okay, so what you were certain when you looked down, you saw skeletal bodies all sort of jammed down there, but you're pretty sure you saw some intact glass and you saw some metal. You definitely have an eye for that.
Yeah, so he scurries in there after the rats are gone, looks to make sure the fire is out, and he's like, I see something.
And by the way, Kevin, just so we know, at the completion of my turn, because I had an action left, I was going to use an interact to get out another torch and an action to light that torch so that we could all see it again.
Then it floats up and everything. Awesome. So you're down to 7 torches.
Oh, 7. Yes, 7.
Yeah. I think somebody's got like 20 torches though. So.
Oh, okay. Well, we're good then.
I've got 10.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, great. Okay, so you guys have plenty to go around. All right. So then, Marique, you're going to have to climb down there if you want to.
This seems like a job for propulsive levitation.
Ooh.
Which is the one I prepared.
Wow. Love it. Okay, while wearing it, your base move is increased by 5. What is your item? Is it boots? Is it a...
Yeah, it'll be his boots.
Boots, okay, love it. Oh yeah, you can move vertically. Well, it allows you to move vertically up.
Vertically and up to 10 feet. So I think its limit is 10 feet vertically up or down. So
I don't see anywhere it says down.
Oh.
Do you see anywhere where it says down?
Well, we're taking a very strict reading.
Oh no, fair enough. No, hold on, no. Let's see here. May vertically up to 10 feet. Yeah, no, that actually. Hold on, I'm imposing more importance on the up than it should be. Your reading is right.
I'm thinking he could easily slide down there and then propulsive his way back up. But
no, and it's vertically up to 10 feet. It's not vertically up to 10 feet. Like that doesn't make any sense.
Right.
Your reading of it is the right one, John.
Yeah.
So what do we see?
To a maximum of 10 feet.
So he sees it and he says, "I see something shiny." And before you guys even tell him no, he like clicks his heels. They start glowing, and he just drops in the hole and pushes himself down.
All right. So it is. I think it is 40 feet down. Let me see here.
Oh, good.
60 feet
60.
down.
Okay, maybe he jumps down and clicks it on the way down.
Yeah. Okay, so well, I mean, it's only a couple of seconds
Yeah, but it's a
to make your way
minute,
down
so-
there. So what you see is at the bottom of the well, it definitely sees that there are remnants of uniforms and remnants of what must have been prisoners' uniforms. So at some point, some prisoners and guards ended up down this well. They have rotted down to being skeletal remains at this point, but the odor, because it's wet down here, is still present. Though whatever aquifer fed this, it has long been befouled.
Maybe it's by sneaking. They'll sell me before they see me.
So here's the things you find down here. There is a key down here. There is a ring. And I can't remember, do one of your abilities, I think you've got one that allows you to identify magic items, right?
I do, yes.
Can you click on that ability?
Oh, nice.
Eyes of the Maker. Yeah. Okay, so this won't be it. Do you have anything that appraises? I don't think so, right?
Like appraising worth?
Yeah.
I mean, Tinker lets me identify items.
What you find, there's a hematite ring.
Hematite.
That's worth 30 GP.
Okay.
So ring worth 30 GP, and someone clearly was desperate enough to keep them on them. You find 3 potions of healing down here.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, that is huge.
Okay. He grabs them up and shoves them in a pocket and then looks for anything else. Okay.
And potions of healing, they restore 2d4 plus 2.
Awesome.
Okay.
And then,
So there's a key, there's the hematite ring worth 30 GP, and there are 3 potions of healing.
Cool.
That appears to be all the things of value down here.
yeah, and then he'll snag them, look around, expecting to hear the rats squeaking at him, and then he'll just jump and start pulling himself up the hole again.
Love it.
No,
How long is the effect ends when you choose to end?
it's a minute for how long they last.
Oh, I got. That's why you didn't. Yeah, and you can split up that minute.
Yeah, it's continuous.
Oh shit. Okay, so you would have to
Oh,
climb
let's see.
out then, or you'd have to levitate yourself up.
Yeah, I
Like-
think
Because 60 feet.
yeah, that's why I was thinking about like jumping in and then activating on the way down, so I don't crash into the ground.
But it's gonna take you more than a minute to root around and find this stuff, though.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, that's fine. Like, you've got a rope, right?
Yeah, I got a rope. I could have done that.
I think all you guys have ropes. It's cool. So I didn't distinguish it on the Roll20 sheet, but there are packs that you can get as well, just like in, I mean, a lot of other 3.5 era things. Some of you guys have Dungeoneers packs, some of you guys have Explorers packs, and there's like clear descriptions of what's tied to the side and what's within.
Okay, so yeah, narratively how he got down there,
Cool.
he would have like unspooled his rope and threw it to Avrik and said, "Hold this," and then propelled down.
Okay, so you use up
Okay.
your pulsive thing, and then I'm just checking to see if the rope just gives advantage on climb checks, or if it just allows you. Here we go. I love when games give game mechanics
It's
to
So-
gear.
also only 50 feet of rope, so I'm only going to get part of the way down before I'm out of rope. So
True. Although I believe everybody's got a 50-foot rope.
Yeah.
You get time together if you'd like. So, Marik, you want to give us a athletics check or acrobatics check with advantage?
athletics, or I'll go acrobatics because
That'll be either going down. Beautiful. Yeah, you're easily able to scramble up. So, Avrik and Lothar, while Marik was down there, what were you guys doing?
So, how are the wife and kids doing?
Quite hungry all the time. Hence
Yeah,
why I'm here in this shithole.
Yeah, I know.
I'm in the shithole.
You're deeper in the shithole.
I think what I'll do is I'm going to, as we're kind of chatting, I will explain to Lothar more about, because I have such an excitement about like the confirmation that Dante is here, how important of a discovery that this is. Because obviously Lothar is a mercenary, like he's here for a job, but like I'm so enthusiastic and I have no one else to share this with except for Lothar, who's like unfortunately standing next to me for him. And I'm like, this is a major discovery. And like I go into like the whole thing, like this is what this person figured out. But like all the archaeology lore and whatever. And I'm like, putting all these things together. And you probably are just like, it's probably just like you're just like whatever. And but then I think I mentioned at the end, like, and the three of us will go down in history. We're discovering the final resting, well, maybe not resting place of Dante Faria.
What?
Isn't that amazing?
The riches, though. There will be much riches.
Well, you mean like later when people like would want to speak to us about finding the final resting place of Dante Faria? And they would pay us to go on tours where we talk about this incredible archaeological discovery.
Talks. There.
Oh, you mean? Oh, I see. Wait, I'm picking
Riches
up now. On
in here, yes.
Yeah, so I see. Well, it is a prison. Not sure if they've imprisoned many
rich people.
Yes, well, rich people with their money. Or chests, but you never know. Well, let's see what Marik finds. He's very good at finding valuable items, I will say.
So maybe that's when Marik comes up from the well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he like levitates out because he's not going to try the rope, and he just pops up and says, potions. And he scampers over. One for you.
What did I tell you?
One for you. For me. Sorry.
Okay.
Excellent.
So everyone, I believe. Oh, I don't know if I gave access to the compendium. Can you guys?
I see it. Yep.
Did I upgraded recently to the one that allows you to have like 20 games. So I have been trying to make sure I gain access. So as long as you're adding a D&D 5 healing potion, it should function the same.
Okay.
Okay, potion of healing.
No need to. I immediately drink it.
What?
As soon as you hand it to him, he drinks it. Thank you.
He hands you the other one.
Okay.
Oh, great. He puts it in his.
Marik looks a little bit sad. He's like, he understands why you did it. I'm keeping the ring, and then he hands the key to Avrik.
Oh, excellent.
Oh,
and Kevin, did you say the 2014 version we should be using?
The 2014 version, yeah.
Yeah, okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I mean, partly because it's the right one mechanically, and also partly because you can't actually drag and drop the 2024 ones to this sheet.
That's what I thought. Okay.
There's a stopgap.
Yeah, so I will take a look at this key and just inspect it and see what I notice about it that might be.
Yeah, give us a history check, please.
Alrighty. History. Here we go. Pretty good at this.
Lots of bodies of old dead guards down there. So maybe jail key.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this is for one, definitely like of the Mage Wars era aesthetics of it, whatever the things. It is a functional key, and it is something that is for the types of keys you'd be using to lock and unlock the heavier locks that guard some of the gates that are in here. Those would be much bigger than this. This is clearly something that's not to like access doors. It is likely something that accesses like a chest or something like that. It is a basic thing. So it's not like a fancy. It's not going to access some fancy thing, but it is. Yeah, it's probably to something like that.
Okay, so yeah, so I take a quick look at it and go. I think you probably deduce this yourself as well, but seems like this might go to some kind of chest or box or drawers or something of that nature. So we should be on the lookout. It wouldn't be here for no reason, I suspect.
Avrik,
Of course.
you hear. You could be mistaken, but it sounds like the front door is just closed.
You blocked the front door from closing, right, Marique?
The one with the glyphs on it? No.
Yeah.
We get open so we can
What?
get
No,
out.
I thought you were gonna do.
He did the glyphs, the gates, not the. But the front doors, it seems they've closed.
I think we have like ongoing like banter back and forth. Like, no, I thought you were gonna do it. Like, because we're such good friends. It's not meant to be like adversarial. It's like
It's magic. You're in charge of magic.
Oh, that's fair point. Fair point. Well, since we're trapped in here anyway, we might as well proceed forward.
We should be able to open it. It's not barred anymore.
Which way is proceeding forward?
I mean, I think the direction we were headed to where Marique heard someone call out Dante's name.
West.
All right.
Yes.
He takes a second, gets himself oriented, but he's really good with survival checks, so he's like, that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Avrik, would you give us a D6 roll, please?
Sure. 1d6. 5.
Okay. What do you guys do?
I'm figuring we made a lot of noise, so Avrik is gonna get his crossbow out, keep one hand free.
Okay. I've returned the torch then to the unseen servant. How much time? I'll eventually have to cast the unseen servant again after an hour, Kevin.
I'll let you know. Your torch will burn out when.
That's true.
Actually, no.
Okay.
Your torch will drop to the ground because you summoned it, had the one torch that got dropped down, but that one was wearing down anyway. So,
okay.
Yeah, I'll give you a sense. There's some things that you guys might do or whatnot in the like. It took Marique probably about a half hour, all things in of getting down there, of looking around, of identifying things, and then coming back up. So,
So, Kev, I'm just finally learning the last bit of stuff on this. His transformability for his shard of creation, it can be his shield. So I'm going to think it's going to be his shield.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So.
You want to have that as because your shield would look pretty obviously magical then, right?
Yeah, whoever handles it, you can definitely sense there's something weird about it. So
love it. Cool. Okay. So
all right, I think we should proceed as we had been before the infestation came up the drain pipe.
Okay. Then I think I will attempt to. Marique will attempt to sneak to the door, just on the off chance we weren't spotted.
Sure.
Sneak.
Go ahead and give us. Oh.
I got it set up properly. Good. Okay.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right.
And then he's gonna pause here, look at the floor next to the door, look at the door, then step to the door.
Okay. And you can still hear that same voice is muttering in a language you don't understand.
Okay. He'll peek back around the corner and get closer.
And that's the torch.
Unseen servant is coming closer.
I can't see that.
He's coming. He's coming.
Well, you see a torch.
I can't see. I'm assuming you're levitating with magic. So.
Okay. So I'll be behind him.
Okay.
I don't know why he's him, but he is.
Is there a keyhole or anything he might be able to stick his peeper through to take a look at what's behind there?
Not true. No.
Okay. Well, he'll listen, see if he can tell how far away from the door the thing is.
You can almost hear the voice stop as soon as the light gets that close.
Mm-hmm. He looks back around the corner. Then he's going to try to pick the lock.
Okay. Go ahead and give us a
very carefully
thieves' tools check, please, using Dex.
I will use Tinker's tools as a replacement. Because that's
Oh, you don't have thieves' tools?
no, I have to make them with my.
Are you proficient with? You're proficient with thieves' tools, though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So, and dexterity. So I'll just do that.
Nice, nat 20. Beautiful. So you make
Wow,
no
amazing.
sound as you unlock that.
I think Marie just works really good under pressure. He's like he squints in this.
Okay. And
But only on Friday nights.
don't ask me to do shit on a Wednesday.
That's
Whenever
right.
Kevin gives me like a small character that's a little messed up in the head. It's always good.
True.
Hapless on a hump day. All right, so what you find is more block text.
Nice.
Yes.
Let me show you what is in there first. 1, 2, 3. Decaying chairs and a sagging table are the only remaining furnishings in this chamber. A few items lie scattered on the floor, including overturned cups, dusty bottles, and near destroyed trinkets. A trail of streaky old blood leads beyond the room. Give us a perception check, please, Marik, as you are looking around.
He's
Now, 1.
his eyes are on the blood, and he's like just lost in it, like
And you're 1 luck off from a reroll.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well,
Oh, right.
it's only in battle, right?
You know, that's what I'm saying. It's only, but if you had the 1 extra point, you still could. You can re-roll at any point.
Yeah.
It's just that you need 3 luck in order to re-roll. So, it is Avrik and Lothar. Marik is sort of like, I'm actually just going to move you forward just a little bit as you were.
I'm gonna
looking
narratively
to kind of.
make a rule that like he's like hemophobic or something.
Oh, love it. So
Put
then,
that as his flaw.
Avrik, what
Yeah.
you briefly see is there is something white that coalesces just around the corner. It's almost like caught in a sunbeam kind of thing with a flickering torch, and then it kind of moves towards where Marik is,
Oh.
because
Okay.
he was completely unaware. And Marik, I'm
Yes.
going to have advantage on you on this, because something comes up behind you and its hands drift down on you, and you hear in your ear from the side, Dante.
He shrieks
As a
like a
sing-
little girl.
Okay, so you're not going to get your shield bonus on this. So what you're...
I don't have it out. Just a hand crossbow.
oh, you
right
don't have
now.
it out. Okay. So at 16, I think, though, still, right?
16 is yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, that's a hit. 9 points of damage and
Whoa.
2 points of strength loss. And
That's
you
okay, I
sort of
wasn't using that anyway.
turn around, and Marie, what you see... Oh, I've already done the handout for it. Come on, Madison. Jeez, get in the game. Is this.
Whoa. Oh, that's cool. Huh. That's very cool.
And it is right there. Guys, let's roll some initiative.
Alrighty.
Okay, I'm not gonna get a 17 again. Now let's see. I got higher.
Nice.
All right. I'm gonna let you go first, John.
I love that you guys choose that, like, expressly says you figure out.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, I rolled pretty well for initiative, though. Ooh. Hey.
Oh no. Well,
Yeah.
there goes the first round of combat down again. My luck is over.
Yeah, you know, I think you might be able to add luck to that roll, but it still wouldn't beat it. Okay, so this thing, because you're in combat though, and you've been injured once, you're not like, it doesn't have advantage on you anymore.
Yeah.
So actually, first thing I will ask you to do is give us a wisdom saving throw once again.
Leave me alone.
Nat 20, beautiful.
Nice.
So the
Okay.
little shriek he made like a good it steeled his nerves.
Love it.
Nice.
Okay, and then this thing once again, Dante. Nat 20. 18 points of damage.
I'm out.
Holy.
So it drops Marik down and is standing over his body. Marie, give us your death save, please.
Oh shit! I'm next. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, and that's on my GM.
Nice. Okay.
Nice. Yep. You're good.
Death saves work the same, Kevin?
Believe so.
Okay.
When you start your turn with 0 hit points, make a death save. Roll d20. If it's 10 or higher, you succeed. Otherwise, you fail. On your third success, you become stable. On your third failure, you die.
Okay.
If you're stable, you have 0 hit points and you're unconscious, but you don't need to make any more death saves. After 1d4 hours, a stable creature automatically regains 1 hit point and becomes conscious. So there we go. Hey guys, I found the rules for suffocating. Don't worry. I have them at hand now. So, all right. So unfortunately, Marik, you were set upon by this Slayer thing.
Slayer is right.
Exactly.
You didn't fail a save, did you? No, you didn't. Okay. Avrik, you've heard Marik squeak or squeal.
I am going to move. I'm going to move my unseen servant in a second, but if I move here, can I see it around this corner here?
I think you can see it. I think it's probably, if you attack it, it's probably got cover, but on the upside, you wouldn't have disadvantage on a range attack.
Okay, that's good. That's good to know. I think on this first round, I'm going to go with Magic Missile anyway to avoid that. I just wanted to give a space for Lothar to get in there.
George pulls out a giant binder that says tactics on it, and just every page is Magic Missile.
Right.
And then,
exactly.
And that tracks.
And then I get to a page that says, when out of Magic Missile, Firebolt.
Exactly. Go ahead. No, but effective strategy against this thing for sure.
And yes, well, I think I've learned my lesson there. Quick question though for you, which is I was trying to see, can you? It seems to me like you maybe cannot. Oh, you can. You can upcast. Okay, great. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cast this at 2nd level, so it'll give me 4 bolts. Yeah.
Love it.
So here we go.
Roll 4 of them.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Love it.
Okay,
6,
that's a 10, 13.
13. Look at this.
Woo!
Hairs into this thing.
Wow.
You still have a bonus action?
Yeah, I'm just going to have my unseen servant just move a little bit back there so it's not in anybody's way. A torch is not in anybody's way.
Okay.
That's it.
Clark's Lothar in the head as he's running in.
Exactly.
All right. Then Lothar Cragstone, what are you doing?
Well, I'm going to rush in like a fool.
Yeah!
Attempt to hit this incorporeal
solid hit.
Beast.
You can't possibly not slay it. So as you cut this thing down, Avrik, what you hear, there aren't manacles that fall to the ground as this thing dissipates.
Oh. Okay.
Instead, this thing says in Calmaran, "Back to your cells."
Okay.
Marik does not seem to be moving.
Okay. I think that's the most important thing. So I take that in, but...
Well, I'm going to take out the potion that he gave me and pour it down his throat.
Awesome.
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
Guess I got to use it anyway.
That's true.
Do I roll it or does he roll it?
Up to you guys.
You roll
Jeff
it.
rolled it.
You want me to roll it?
You rolled good last time.
Yeah, are you kidding?
Yeah, I used my one good roll of the night. John.
It's roll 20. Think of how you roll and how Jeff rolls on roll 20.
I must have used all my luck because I
night.
got pretty much one-shotted, so, you know.
Okay.
All right.
For the roll right now.
All
right.
Try when it
Come on,
says
Jeff.
4.
Hey!
8
All right,
back again.
That's pretty good.
Hey.
He comes up sputtering. Ow!
Are you
So, Marik, you're the only one who knows that what that thing said to you before it grabbed you.
I'd tell them.
What was it? I already forgot. Actually, I was too worried.
Me too.
Dante.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh yes, it spoke. I heard it speak as well as it went back or passed on. I believe there's a potential this may have been a jailer. I'm not sure from what it said, but that again would, if that's the case, would align with my hypothesis of what may have transpired here, or I have confirmation bias. It could go either way. But I think we are likely to find only more creatures of this type as we proceed.
Marik is going to get up on wobbly legs and try to look around the room.
Cool.
Okay. Looking around the room, it does appear like this place has the appearance of a guard post. And looking through the desk and whatnot, what you guys will find are scattered coins worth 24 GP.
For each of us.
You guys each get 1 luck as well. Once George gets back. Did George drop from the call as well?
No, he's still in there.
Okay.
No, I'm in the call. I just my fault.
No. Okay, so you everyone gets 1 luck, and
cool.
It's 24 GP.
I'm gonna not take any, John. So you guys can just divide that.
Okay, it's 12 each.
Information is what's the currency that I'm looking for.
Marie thinks crazy, but
so 24 GP, a Jasper stone worth 25 GP, a partial deck of ivory playing cards that would sell for 100 GP.
Wow.
And let me quickly look this up here. It's neat because they give you, like, right in the core book, in the player's guide, they give you the rubric for how much money starting characters get. And, like, you guys have starting gear because, like, if you're starting off with your characters at levels 1 to 4, you just start with regular gear. You're not expected to have, like, a bunch of money or a bunch of gear or whatnot, so kind of allows you to start with a little more powerful, but still make every, find a valuable one.
Right. That makes sense.
Okay. There's something that's listed here. Let me see if I can find what this.
And I'll just mention, I was going to mention this before. Oh, sorry, my dog has decided to bark. I was going to mention before that when you were talking about
George,
Kevin.
A dog barking on this channel? Come on.
I know, it's unheard of. But that when you were talking about how the tools work, it did remind me of games like Dragonbane, where it's like, these mundane tools or whatever they might be, pieces of equipment, actually have a mechanical function, which is cool. I do like that.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what this is. I wonder if it's in the GM's guide. I've got here. Huh. Oh, here we go. Marik, you're the one who can identify stuff right away?
Shards of the Maker.
We touch a magic item or some other, you learn its properties and how to use it and whether it requires. So,
yes.
In amongst the things you've got here, that you're finding, there's also a polished agate in there. And as soon as you touch it, you realize what it is. This is a luck stone.
Ooh.
And when carrying this, it requires attunement. But when you're carrying it, it grants +1 bonus to ability checks and saves.
So this is on your person.
While carrying this polished agate.
So not wielding.
Not wielding, no. But it is an attunement item, so... attunement's on page 158 of the player's guide.
The weird thing about attunement in this game is they took a cue from Quentin Tarantino, so I don't want to have to tell you where you need to put it.
You do have to, give a Christopher Walken impression, though, so...
I can't. I wish I could. I would have done that.
So attuning to an item requires 1 hour focused only on that item while being in physical contact with it, which can be done as part of a short rest or long rest. Can only be attuned to one person, and you can be attuned to no more than a number of items equal to your proficiency bonus at any one time.
Nice.
So you get a PB is +2.
Yeah, I think that's maybe a different rule than in.
I think so. I think it's
right?
a flat
It's
number.
just 3. Yeah, I think it's just 3 total.
Yeah. I think 5e didn't start using the PB as a modifier thing until whatever the one that had the mage in it, not Volos, but the follow-up.
Yeah.
But so clever mechanic.
Yeah.
So magic stone, that's +1 to ability checks. Remember, skills are ability checks and saves.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I
Didn't
think
help whoever was in here, but
true. But Marique, I feel like you're the one who's doing things of that nature most often, like unlocking things, sneaking around.
Okay.
Might be useful to have you have it. What do you think?
But also
Lothar?
take a rest too. He's feeling a bit woozy.
True. I don't need to do that. Yeah, why don't we do that? And I wouldn't mind just looking around. I know it's already been searched, but I'm just looking around to see if I happen to spot something that a key would fit into. I don't think I will, but
I'll tell you,
in here.
An investigate check may reveal things that casual glances with perception may not.
Okay, cool. That is directly in my nature to do, so I would love to make an investigation check while the short rest is taking place.
So you can add a stone of good luck in there, and it just automatically adds the bonuses.
Beautiful.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
Okay. So then what I need you to do, though, I think we're up to John. Give us a D6 roll, please.
Okay.
And I'll let you roll with advantage to Avrik, because you got a full hour you're spending in here.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Lothar, what's going through your mind? Oh. Avrik, you're going into the room, I assume, then, right?
Sorry. Yeah.
Then... There we go.
I'll spend some hit die if we successfully
Here,
rest.
again, 2 doors shut behind you.
Oh, man.
Must have been the ones with the bars next to them.
Yeah.
Marique, you can spend as many hit die as you'd like, and everyone can click on short rest and recover whatever they're getting.
Okay. And Kevin, I also would have, in the midst of this, have to cast Unseen Servant again and start another torch.
Yeah.
So I marked off another torch.
Are you able to... I know that some, they've made... Prayer of Healing is a ritual in this game, which is fucking cool, but you can only do it once per long rest. Is there any similar restriction on Unseen Servant?
Let me check that. Oh, I think I have my P. Okay, rituals. Or more. Okay.
Oh, it only lasts an hour, so yeah.
Yeah, it only lasts an hour.
It's only 1 minute, so yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I have to. It doesn't say under the.
Yeah, the only restriction is it'll destroy the one you've got. So, Avrik, just cross off one more torch. Because it would have been an hour for the short rest.
Yep, and down
you guys
to
have been down here approximately 3 hours now.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
And sorry, Lothar, I was asking you, what's going through your mind?
Like that I am not properly prepared for this protective duty that I signed up for. I should have had a priest bless my weapon or something.
Did anyone warn you off this?
I mean, sounds like my wife's around, so maybe my wife, you know?
Is she a mercenary as well?
Yeah, I think she was a mercenary, but Avrik also mentioned children, so maybe now she's staying at home for this time being anyway, with the young ones.
You've no doubt encountered some pretty horrific shit over the course of your time in the wastes. But have you turned your mind to potentially not returning until that shadow got into you?
Yeah.
If you don't have your strength, what do you have, Lothar?
Exactly. I'm not going to make money.
So, this appears to be the guards' station. What does that suggest is beyond that door, then?
The actual prison?
Yep. Agreed.
Where do you guys wish to go?
Do I find anything of note?
Nothing, no. And what you can be satisfied with is that there's nothing there, nor are there any secret doors or anything like that in here either.
Awesome. Okay. Great. Well, gentlemen, it seems if we proceed ahead, we will be entering the prison itself, and therefore the prisoners, in whatever state they may still exist, must be wary. I think it seems to me the way we have been proceeding so far is working, but is there something different either of you would like to do as we move ahead?
Avrik currently has the last remaining healing potion. Is that what you guys intend?
You know what? Well, here's what I was thinking about it. That could be a way for me to use the unseen servant, take the healing potion, deliver it to somebody who is down, that's within 60 feet of me, basically.
Yeah.
How many hands does this servant have?
27. I'm assuming two.
Unfortunately, 26 of them are used to walk like an Egyptian.
Exactly. Yes.
Oh, Lothar, I think you may have missed too. You should have one more, unless did you add one more luck after that encounter with a Shadow Stalker?
What?
Jeff?
Oh, sorry, I did not actually.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Nice. Okay, well, be careful.
Yeah.
Use that luck.
I just need to be less awesome, guys. I'm completely...
Yeah. Awesome.
Okay. Oh, actually, this is interesting. What happens? Let's say he's got 5 out of 5. So this is a question for all of us. But like, you got 5 out of 5 luck. You make an attack and you miss. Now, technically, you're about to get 1 luck, but can you then spend 3 of your 5 to reroll?
Yeah.
Before? Okay.
Because
cool.
you only get the luck once the final determination of the roll is concluded, including any rerolls.
That's smart design. Okay, got it.
Yeah. Like it prevents you from having 2 luck, missing on a roll, getting 1 luck, and then re-rolling.
That's where my mind went. So nope, they've got it covered. So that's great.
Yeah. So then, what would you guys like to do?
Onwards and upwards.
Okay.
Or downwards, is it?
So
Who would like to...
It's probably locked. I guess.
Won't be for long.
All right.
Avrik?
Yeah.
Torch up here.
Alrighty.
Go ahead, give us a thieves tools.
I'm just gonna add it to those tools here and go with 10 for now because they're
Sure.
made with stuff. And put that. Everything is good.
Oh.
And there's
Nice.
one on the D8 again.
Wait, let's see here.
Yeah, but you don't need. I mean, that's pretty amazing roll.
Yeah, I get a D8 whenever I use tools.
That's amazing.
That's
Yeah, but that's amazing. That is amazing, and the rolls were amazing. A 23 and a 19.
You're not proficient with thieves tools.
Oh.
Yeah, like you don't gain proficiency, Marik,
so
so you can't use them.
I can't use them.
Yeah. No, you've got like you're proficient with alchemist tools, artist tools, herbalist tools, navigator's tools, tinker's tools, and trapper's tools, not thieves' tools. Avrik is
Let
though.
me double check.
I am proficient.
Venturing gear. I could have swore it gave me proficiency. Oh well.
All right, I'm happy to make the roll.
You know, the only reason I thought of it, Jonas, because when you said like, "Oh, I'll add it on," I'm like, "Oh, I must not have added it," but like, I added all the ones you had. So yeah, you're not proficient with it. I just checked your character sheet.
Could I still use them without being proficient with them?
No.
I just don't get the bonus.
Yeah, it's there's certain things you can't use them for. So
Okay.
like you don't know how to use these skills at all. So you're not going to be able to. You can't just like try and then gain the kobold bonus.
So let's
Avrik can though.
Yeah, let's switch positions so that you are behind me. I'm moving you. Sorry.
Sorry about that, John.
And,
I didn't understand. I should have caught that earlier.
No, I thought it gave me proficient with it. So
I'm perfectly happy that he was in front that whole time. Anyway, didn't bother me. Here we go. Now, my attribute is Dex.
Now, do you have Avrik? Do you have any bonuses that come from your subclass or your talent?
Street smart.
Oh, take a look at your scrutinous thing or third ability. When you spend 1 minute or longer examining an object for fine or hidden details, you can ask the GM one question about it, and they must answer truthfully.
That is cool. Okay, I'm going to spend 1 minute checking out this door, this lock, and seeing if it is. I'd like to know if it's trapped. Is that a thing that I can do? You can ask your GM one question.
I don't think that's I don't think
Okay.
that's the intent of what that is.
Okay.
But if there's something else that, like, you could try and gather other information about it if there's something you want.
I
don't know what that would be necessarily, but
I think I just wanted to see if there's any like signs of damage to this door from this side of it.
Oh yeah. So yeah, looking at this, no, there's no damage from this side. So if there was, you saw that barricade down near the processing area. There's no similar thing here. No one's been trying to push this from this side.
Okay.
So whatever happened in here hundreds of years ago, it didn't involve this particular room or them pushing through.
Okay, that's good to know.
Okay.
All right, so then I will get up there and put the lock back in.
Yeah. These tools, please, with dexterity, I believe.
Yeah, 14.
You want to spend 1 luck?
I do.
Okay.
And we go.
And let me show you
the
what
luck
ways
mechanic.
beyond here. Yeah, I love the luck mechanics. In 3, 2, 1.
Oh, interesting.
See if I've got some block text for this. He
All
said,
right.
knowing there would be.
I need to figure out the secret of these glyphs, though. I am obsessed.
The dingy, cramped corridor is littered with bones, debris, and bloodstains. On each side are 3 cells made of rusted iron bars, the cots inside sagging and blackened by rot and blood. jarring phantom noises, iron doors slamming, and indistinct shouts echo through the empty corridor. You have found
It looks dangerous.
the cells.
Mm-hmm. Marika, it looks dangerous. You go first.
Avrik doesn't like this.
My fear is that I thought about sending my unseen servant ahead with the torch just to get a better look. However, it seems that light from the torch has been, if not alerting these undead to our existence, angering them and making them attack us. So I feel like if I send it down, I might awaken who knows how many, rather than if we just proceed one at a time. As a group, a little bit at a time down the corridor. What do you think?
I can see in the dark. Just as long as the light's there, it's easier to hit things. So
very well. If you were willing, that would be excellent.
And I will start doing it stealthily again. Get a little bit ahead of them.
I will say one of the troubles that you're going to have, Avrik, is if it's a prison and there's this sort of like little slat you can look through to look at prisoners, it would have been designed with humans or tieflings in mind, given the cultural makeup.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to need to build
you're going to be able to get to the doors, but you won't be able to necessarily see in without sort of clambering up.
Gotcha.
Do you care about that?
Nope. I'm just going to be getting ahead to make sure there's nothing waiting for us.
Go right ahead.
And he's mostly trying to move silently rather than stay hidden.
Okay, give us a stealth check again.
Oof. No, I forgot to turn the plus thing off. So
okay. No problem.
So clank.
Yeah,
clank,
you're
clank.
quite... Tell us why do you think Marik's so cagey moving along here now?
I think he's just wary of something grabbing him from the doors, so he's jerking away from them and scraping against the wall as he's doing it. Just the thing got him around the back of the neck, so he was, he's like,
yeah.
Ugh.
Well, and as soon as you're hitting too, like you can hear almost the sound of like things falling to the ground or things moving within these doors. One of them you can hear kind of like a single hand hitting up against it as you're moving by.
Yeah, so he's flinching from it and scraping against the wall as he's going.
There's some great rules for dread out of the Game Master's Guide.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn
I'm
it.
not using... This is already a challenging enough dungeon for 3 third-level characters, so I don't...
Yeah, but the horror for me is that now I got to buy the Game Master's book.
I will say the Game Master's Guide is exceptionally good.
Oh, really? Oh, that's awesome. Okay.
Yeah, there's some really, really good and useful, actionable advice in it too. Not that I'd like the 5.5 DMG as well, quite a bit. But there's so much good shit in that one, and some really good optional rules.
Well, I think what's nice, and you would know this better than any of us, Kevin, is that you can mix and match a bit between the systems, like pull something Tales of the Valley that you like. Yeah, okay, cool.
Totally. Yeah. It's very easy to bring stuff in. It's the reverses, because the monsters are a little tougher in Tales of the Valiant than they are in the 5.5 or 5th. Okay, so Marie, you're making your way down, and there's bones that you're clattering along. All the doors are closed too. Did that mean that when this place went through whatever it went through, that all these doors were closed and people died in there, starved to death?
Probably.
You can carry on moving if you like.
Yeah, so he's going to get a little 2 squares further on, and he'll signal for the others to come.
Do you want me in front of you or behind you, boss?
Behind.
I'm not talking to you.
Talking to you, henchman. I'm talking to them.
I think. Were you okay with taking up the rear, Lothar?
Sure.
Very good.
But I will stay close.
The unseen servant will be just ahead of me, and I'll be behind that.
Okay.
There we go.
You guys hear the same things as you make your way along.
I think you guys can peek through the
Weird.
lights if you want to.
Yeah,
It will not.
I definitely would.
Okay. Which one do you want to look through?
I'll do this one, I guess, since I'm standing next to it.
I mean, as long as you're not doing the one that's second down on the right, I think you'll be.
Oh no, that's the one I was just said I was gonna do, Kevin. Oh man.
So weird. So weird.
So it's always that way.
Hope in your eye.
Would. Let's see here. Actually, everyone gets to get on the fun on this one. First off, Jeffrey,
Nice.
give us a D6 roll, please.
No, I don't like these.
I know. I can't wait to find out what this was about because it's definitely freaking me out. Yeah.
Hey, George, would you give us a D6 roll, please?
Oh man. Yes. Here we go. 1d6. A 4.
And John, would you give us a D6? George is like, fuck it, I'm out of here.
That was a refresh.
No problem.
Sure.
Sorry.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to open the door for you so you can see what one of the cells looks like.
Okay.
It's kind of like when you tour Alcatraz and they leave you in there.
Yep.
Go. Not a second, but the fucking Phil Hartman's tour guide of Alcatraz in So I Married an Axe Murderer.
Yes. That would be. Oh man.
Go ahead and peek your head in there, Avrik.
All right. I'm sending Ernst to give me some light in here, and then I'm gonna keep in. Okay. So it's like a little some kind of palette or something.
Okay. So now here I need to check one thing as well.
Okay.
Because you've got a huge perception score. And
yes.
Okay. That's that. Here we go. Okay. What you first see when you look in is a diaphanous form that is crouched, knees down on the bloody and mold-filled cot, its head down, and you can hear it in Calmaran. And it is invoking a name that you think you may have heard in college that speaks to one of the devils. They're praying to the devils and demons that were venerated in some of these mage city-states to try and save it. You can see, even in the spectral form, there are signs of the cuts and the mutilations that this figure went through. And then, in a sudden turn, it seems to know that you are here.
Yeah.
So let me get rid of a little search thing here. Put token down.
John, did you know having them look through the peepholes might trigger a fight? Maybe.
Hey. And let's roll some initiative, guys.
Absolutely.
And I think that that's what it is.
I didn't let you turn the initiative order on. I just.
Oh, sorry. You know, I think it'll populate anyway.
Okay, good.
Whether I've got it up or not, it'll go
All
to
right.
the thing. Let me give.
Marika's okay with this.
Now, this is not
Really?
going to be a good tracking of it, but it's a fucking cool illustration. So
It's
I thought those were ears for a
better.
second, but no, those are like
Yeah, like it's closed or something.
yeah.
That's cool.
Hey, let me add this thing in. All right, and not great, Madison. Not
Okay.
great. Okay. Avrik, unsurprisingly, your reflexes are fucking like just what's the like twitchy, coiled spring like. What are you doing?
Yes, I jump back out of the room. I
mean, like, you're not
my...
even in the room, right? Like, you're just looking through the slot and you saw all this shit.
I guess I pull back immediately when it like turns to see me. Like it reminds me of the ghostly entity that turns evil at the end of Raiders. When it looks like an angel, and it's like, and I'm like, oh shit! And I kind of pull back, and I order my unseen servant to come out of there, and I try to, and I know this is not going to actually matter, but I close the door instinctively.
The slot. Okay.
Yeah, the slot. Yeah.
Okay, so you got to. It's a free interact with object. That's a bonus action. You still have some move left, and you still have an action.
So my plan is to move this way. Just to give some space in there in case somebody needs to get in there. Okay. Good. Here's a good question for the Tales of the Valiant. Is there a ready action?
Yes, I believe there is. I think it's just like 5e, where just you can kind of, it doesn't like stale date at the end of a round.
Okay.
You just, once it comes around to your turn, if you haven't taken it. But let's take a look.
Okay, cool. Yeah, check it. Let's check it out.
Spell casting. Stormy traps. It's a great picture in the early part of the combat section of a dwarf jumping out of a cart with 2 axes.
Yes, I just got to that page. That's awesome.
That's awesome. Okay, so we take the ready action. You prepare to do something on another creature's turn using your reaction. This lets you get a jump on the foe or wait for a particular circumstance. First, name a perceivable circumstance that triggers your reaction, then state the action or move you plan to take in response to that trigger. For example, if a cultist steps on the trapdoor, I'll pull the lever that opens it. When the trigger occurs, you can either take your reaction right after the trigger finishes or ignore the trigger. Remember that you only take 1 reaction per turn. You can ready a spell. To be readied. Concentration can be broken on a readied spell. That's it.
Okay, great. Then I will use a ready action to prepare a magic missile at first level. If I can see it, if I am able to see this thing, I will then immediately.
You can say something for free if you like.
Another undead may be coming out. Be prepared.
Lothar, what do you do?
Well, I'll step forward to here and, pull out my axe and prepare an action to strike anything that comes through out of this prison cell.
Love it. Marik? Oh, and bonus action?
Oh, raise my shield?
Marik will take advantage of his small size and, narratively, he's going to go prone and they aim his crossbow between Avrik's legs on the ground and ready in action to shoot it if it comes out.
You got it. Okay. So we'll go in the initiative order just for... Actually, you know what? When things are tied, it goes to players, so you guys can decide who's ready to actions trigger, because this thing comes through the door and is... So as soon as you see it, you can trigger...
So mine will go last because it's got to come all the way out before I see it.
Yeah, true enough. So
yeah, okay.
Lothar,
so maybe I should.
You want to do yours first, Avrik?
I that's what I'm thinking. Jeff, what do you think?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Go right ahead.
I mean, you were ahead of me in the order, so.
Yeah.
True. 6.
6. Okay.
You made us all those 5s you rolled earlier.
Exactly.
Okay, let me see here.
Down to 1 first level spell.
Beautiful.
Left.
Okay. So you tear into this thing, and then Lothar?
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
No.
I mean, you got 5. You got 5 luck.
Yeah, you got to spend it or you got to use it.
Yeah. I'm gonna reroll that.
Yeah,
okay, so it's 3 to reroll.
I keep forgetting about luck.
Yeah.
Not for long. Whoops. There we go.
Come on.
Come on.
Roll 20.
Yes.
Solid hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
There we go.
This thing is incorporeal as well, so you cut into it. And then it would finish moving out. Marik.
You hear Marie going, steady, steady, shoot it, shoot it.
Oh, nice.
13 is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Magic.
Nice.
Ooh.
Okay.
The green sparkles fly off his crossbow, hit it, and zoom back in.
Love it. All right, so this thing is wailing as it is coming out. Oh, actually, hold up. Yeah. As a reaction, with that last one, it shrieks with the fury of its tormented existence.
No.
I'd like Marik to give us a wisdom save, please.
Oh, stat in Marik's mind. Never.
Nice. It would have frightened you.
Oh.
Yeah,
Cool.
so that was just reaction.
He's not even proficient in the saving throw. He just has a 3 in it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, and this thing is going to try and get you, Avrik, because everyone's injured but you were the one it saw.
Yeah, and I probably, seem like the biggest threat because of the magic.
Yeah, oh yeah. That is a 9 total.
Woo.
I was trying to get in on you. Avrik,
right.
top of the round, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm going to attempt a firebolt, so it'll be at a disadvantage. So here we go. No.
You can re-roll if you like.
Oh, I can. Yes, I guess I can. I'm going to. -3, and here we go. Come on.
There you go. Beautiful.
18. All right.
Go ahead and
here's
roll
the
damage.
Yes.
Nice hit.
All
Look at
right.
this.
Amazing.
Woo.
Okay.
And that's it for me.
That's it for you, Lothar?
Okay. Try and strike this thing down. I will spend my 2 luck.
You know what? You actually only spend 1 luck to get a hit.
Oh, I will spend my 1 luck.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage. Come on, big money. Big money.
Oh!
Lothar, what does it look like as you send this thing back to the other side of the grave?
I think now that he's fought a few of these things, he's sort of, starting to get a feel for where to strike them to sort of dissipate their energy.
And so where, as you cut through this thing, you once again hear that pained scream. And there's a clattering of unseen manacles.
And I just say, devil worshiper. It is a reminder of the types of prisoners they held here.
Marik wonders, are we freeing them, or are we just making them respawn?
I believe that they...
Ooh, who's got training in Arcana?
I've got an actual fun ability here.
Oh, what's that?
It's I could have done this during the battle, but it's part of my Argo device.
Okay, can you click on it?
It's long.
Okay.
It's like, I feel like they should have done all of your things, John, in blueprints.
Yeah.
Like all of your abilities.
Well, hold the device as a bonus action. Consult with some detail. Oh yeah, right. It's such a cool specialization.
Yeah.
The Hog Auger, which is, I think that's the one that's out of Book of Blades.
Yes.
Yeah, it's cool for those listening at home.
This
cool. Was I will say, like, the reviews I saw on this when the first review I saw of this, someone was really dismissive of this. This has got fucking awesome stuff in it. I don't know.
Cool.
They're like, there's reskin and stuff they already released for 5th edition. I mean, it's all good stuff, so I don't mind.
But I could have used that.
Yeah,
earlier,
you
but,
do need to scan it. Yeah. Do you have training in Arcana?
I do not. That would be Avrik's specialty.
Avrik, give us an Arcana check.
Ooh, on fire.
So, based on how these things have given some kind of audible sound when they are departing. It makes you think that it may be like whether this place has been blasted and their spirits are no longer connected to this place. These will be gone for a time. How long that is, I think with a roll that good, let's even give you that it will be days, if not months, before they, are able to be drawn back here.
Okay.
Which is why I'm going to mark, I'll mark down on my map here which ones have been cleaned.
And I'll answer Marique by saying it has not been banished or exorcised or enabled to pass on to another form of existence. So it will return, but I think we will not be here if it does. I hope. What
you could see in the room as well, Avrik, is that there was still stuff, like he clearly had, the spectral form had stuff hidden underneath the mattress. There was nothing of value you could see there, but like prisoners in any prison, some of them are going to have contraband or other things that they have hidden in their cells.
Right.
And you remember what Lothar said about getting loot.
Yes. I think there may be the things that these prisoners had accumulated in their time here could be worth something.
Let's go loot the room.
What is strange to, and there was no signs of like destruction or anything within the room, Kevin. Like there wasn't it's very odd. Clearly all these prisoners were killed. So the question is, were they killed by who were they? Who killed them?
They probably starved to death.
I do not know. I still feel like Dante had something to do with this. The question is, who warded the entryway? I guess the last surviving members of whoever was here to guard this place, perhaps? I do not know, but my guess would be that this will ultimately turn out to be the work of Dante.
Mm. Yeah, I know that. Did anyone write down what was written on the front door? If not, you guys would have. I'm assuming the characters would have. So I can give you that message.
Yeah, sorry. That's one of the notes I did not take.
Okay, that's fine. The traitorous souls within shall serve their sentence eternally. The gods may have mercy, but these vermin deserve none. So
it could also potentially be that those who guarded this prison decided that what all these prisoners deserved was death, and somehow killed them all and trapped them in here, so they would live in agony without being able to pass on to whatever next world they hope to go to.
Marie thinks that's too much. I mean, just kill them and get them out of our misery. Why torture them? That's evil.
It's consistent with what Avrik knows of Kelmaranth.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it is. We shall. I do not think we have any answers yet, but I think we are starting to see a pattern here. But we should investigate whatever this prisoner had amongst his belongings.
Okay. I'll open the door so you guys can track which has been searched. If you wish to search the cells in this wing, it'll take you an hour, so you'll burn down one more torch, and we randomly determine what is in each cell.
Heck yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay.
It's worth a torch.
However, Marique will be walking around with his crossbow very carefully.
Yeah. Which would you like to go to next, guys? We have one open. There is nothing of value. Whatever this spirit had treasured, it has deteriorated to uselessness in the centuries that have passed.
Okay. What do you think, gentlemen?
You think you might find something else useful in the other rooms?
1, 2, 3, 4. Well, there seem to be 4 others. My question is whether this last room at the northern end is, or last door, is a door to a cell or a door that leads into another hallway of some kind.
I will go look.
Chamber.
It's a door.
I feel like it did not respond to our presence until I opened that slot.
So this door here is different.
Yeah.
This is not a
It is
cell
different.
door. It is like the one at the other end of the hallway.
Okay, yeah, so I believe we should proceed through here.
Okay. Well, you probably need to unlock it, so.
Yeah. What
So
did I do? I
proceed through
lost
there,
my...
or are you searching the cells?
I think we're going to skip searching the cells, actually, so that
Okay.
just for now, because my fear is that because what just happened was because I opened the slot and sent my unseen servant in, we might awaken more and more of these undead prisoners.
Yeah.
Not awaken, but like cause them to attack us.
Yeah.
Which is not the primary, or it's not at least my primary mission in coming here. I did lose somehow, Kevin. I lost track of my. Oh, there it is. Found it.
Okay.
All right.
Further down the hallway. Yeah.
it was just like
No problem.
just like hidden. Okay. I'm gonna. Is there a?
So
it seems-
George,
I'm gonna
would you
assume
give
it's
us
locked. What? Yeah.
a D6 roll, please?
A D6. Okay. Oh man. 1d6. It's a 6.
So as you get up there,
Trap.
viewers would know the voice that is on the other side of there, but because you speak Calmaran, you can understand what is being said.
Well, you, Dante. I'll find you, Dante. You will not escape, Dante.
Did you hear that? I turned back to the others.
Or what?
It's coming from the other side of the door.
I heard a voice.
I heard mumble, 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 Dante. Mumble, 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 Dante.
I'll convey what it said. It seems to be hunting Dante. Or searching for Dante, at least. In need of some sort of vengeance, it seems. I think the only potentially useful thing about that is perhaps we have a friend due to mutual enemies. But I do not know. These things are, of course, evil, it seems. All right, I'm going to pick the lock. Unless you guys want me to do anything differently.
Nope.
Go right ahead.
We had
go.
to have Lothar come up behind
This
you,
is
so.
why we're here. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. That is a 10.
Oh, and you've no luck.
I have no
Okay.
luck.
Oh, everyone
Out of
gets
luck.
1 luck, by the way, from that.
I have
Oh.
1 luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, from that thing.
I'm
Hey,
guessing
hold
1 luck is not enough, though, so...
It isn't.
George, does your character have a ranged weapon of sorts?
I don't have a weapon, but I have the,
Cantrips, okay.
spells. Yeah.
Because the augments I do don't have to be on the weapons I use.
Oh, that's interesting. No, I just have a quarterstaff.
What are you thinking, Marik?
Oh, just it's going to take me an hour to do it if I do it. So
Okay.
not important.
Is this a system where I can attempt to...
Yeah, I'm just checking to see what, because like the default for picking locks is a 15, and I'm curious whether they have, like I can house rule stuff. I'm curious what they have about trying again.
No, I mean, to me, it's helpful just to get us, more of a sense of the system and what changes.
totally. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's cool.
Yeah. we go. Traps. Nope, not traps. Stream locks.
For some reason, it says if you fail a lockpick check, you lose the game.
You know what's also cool? They have player advice throughout the book too. There's little call outs, 13th age style, where they give you a little like insight from. It's not quite the way like as clearly like designer speaking to the reader, the way that that is.
Yeah.
In 13th age, but yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, the sidebars are good. Oh yeah, player advice. And they do good summaries with the sidebars as well. Like,
definitely, yeah.
Here's a attack step by step.
So you're not able to get this open, but that doesn't mean you're not able to. That the door is immobile.
Well,
the door can be
break it
damaged. Yep, and the door can be busted open with an athletics check.
I think I'm going to stand aside.
Sure. Try.
All right.
So are you going to damage it, Lothar, or are you going to try and bust it open?
I was going to try and bust it open first.
Okay. Give us a... So
yeah, not a very good
that'll
roll.
slam into the door, and even with a athletics check, that's not going to be good enough. These are designed to prevent people from getting through. Although I think with that... Lothar, give us a perception check, please. Active.
Oh my
So you
God.
sort of slam into this door, you take a couple steps back, and then unfortunately something is gonna come
Reach for the door
through.
and try to bite him.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah. I hate this. Hold on.
Any more than magic missiles left, Avrik?
I do. I have two spell slots left.
Unfortunately, this thing
second.
it's gonna just be there because this is where I use the perception he was rolling against is its stealth. It's passive stealth score.
Got it. That's cool.
It's not called passive stealth. It's called stealth, but it's
But it's a static number, so you're not making an opposed roll. It's just like
exactly like,
number. Yeah.
To be honest, like I mean, there are times when that can be kind of exciting, but I hate when I have hot dice and the player, also has good but not as good as my roll. Like it just, I much prefer that all the randomness be on the player's side for those kind of things, particularly when you're playing with like luck and reroll mechanics, right?
Exactly.
So,
I mean, it's like when you're making an attack roll, the GM isn't making a defense roll in D&D. So,
yeah,
it's just a static AC.
All right. So the same, seemingly, the Shadow Stalker is back, and it lurches through and says to you, Lothar, Dante! Do you think your shield was utilized in trying to bust down that door? Like, you wouldn't have set it aside, right?
Yeah, I mean, probably. I mean, these are more like steel barred. Like, they're pretty tough. Like, I don't think I'd be using my axe because I wouldn't want to dull it.
Okay, so you slammed into this thing, and I think so. You're going to get the benefit of your shield AC. I do have advantage on my attack on you, but let's see how we do. We definitely do good. 9 points of damage, Lothar, and you take 1 point of strength damage as this thing tries to grab you. Dante! Everyone go ahead and roll initiative.
Alrighty.
The one character who cares about strength is the only one who's been strength drained like crazy the whole game.
Exactly.
I got strength drained a little bit.
Yeah, Avrik did too.
Yeah, he did. That's true.
It's gone after that short rest, but
Yeah.
I think it's just because you're in that front line. And you're like taking the hits for everybody and defending us.
How much can the Unseen Servant carry?
That's an excellent question.
Thank you.
I think it said unlimited, but let me.
Excuse me.
Silence. I'm gonna guess if it's anything.
just the reason I asked is because it'll be interesting to like. That's a clever way to deal with the encumbrance issue. If you're carrying too much shit, right?
Yeah, that's a good point.
I do love.
I don't. My guess is I'm gonna just search for it in the book in the PDF. I'm gonna guess that it's not going to be too much if it's similar to 5e, which was like 20 pounds. Oh, God.
Oh, okay.
Right. I'll find it. Oh, here we go. Unseen
Strength
servant.
of 3. So yeah, not much.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
Hold this coffee cup.
Exactly.
Lothar, you are fucking seizing the moment and diving into action here. What are you doing?
I'm chopping at him.
Go ahead.
First move. Okay.
Nice, solid hit. Go ahead, roll damage.
Decent hit.
Hey, good. And then shield up, I guess.
Yeah, raise my shield.
Got it.
I don't see any reason to step back.
Okay. Avrik, what are you doing?
I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna say, and this I'm intending to be an action, Kevin. So this is not just talking. Spirit, we are here to find Dante as well. We seek the same enemy. We are not yours. We're not an enemy of yours. We do not wish to fight with you. Perhaps we can work together to find Dante. So like a persuasion or I don't know.
Yeah. And I take it you're speaking in Calmaran?
Yes, sorry, yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, persuasion. I buy that.
I'm not great at it, but I'm just figuring I'm
I like
gonna
it.
try it. 12. I would be happy to jam some my 1 point.
Oh yeah, no, you're good enough with it.
Okay.
Okay. So, I think it's action. It's actually going to lose. Like it's effectively stunned for the turn. It's for one, like it's hearing the language of Calmaranth spoken is confusing to whatever this is. Hearing Dante's name spoken by someone else, it has that kind of like confused dog look on its like it's. Why don't you give us an insight check as well, Avrik?
Alrighty. Okay. Insight. There we go. Nope.
Oh, you don't have enough. Yeah.
No. No.
Okay. So, yeah, that's about as much as I can give you right now. Is just it seems
sense.
to be like as if it's maybe processing, but
Yeah. Yeah, and I've got Marik and Lothar between us, and like it's hard to see what's really going on. So like, I just that's
you
all
can
I
move yourself if
told
you choose to as well, and take a bonus action if you'd like as well. If not,
I'll move myself to there. I think just to get because I realize that like I can't really see this thing, and it can't see me as well as maybe would be helpful. But I will not use a bonus action.
Sure. And then Marik.
So he was bringing his hand crossbow up ready to shoot the thing, and then he starts talking and walks over him. He's like, doesn't know what to do. So he's going to ready an action to shoot it if it does anything hostile.
Yeah, and it must be frustrating too because you can't understand a word of what he's saying either,
jumping
right?
to see over them.
Do you have any? So you got your crossbow in one hand. Is your shield out in the other?
No, it's free and it's clutching his auger thing.
Do you want to use your action from your auger then?
I need that to ready an action, right? Oh, the bonus action I could do.
Yeah, is that the thing you were showing us before, where you were able to?
Yeah, that's a bonus action. I could do that.
Okay.
Cool.
I could see one of its resistances, one of its immunities, a vulnerability, or damage type of one of its actions.
Do you have to make an attack roll or anything with it, or?
Nope, just says I can consult with it.
Okay, let's see here.
I'll just post the text again.
Also, I've got your sheet here. I should have got these printed. Come on, Madison. Get your shit together, buddy. Okay.
It's like an augury kind of thing, but not actually.
Yeah.
I mean, I can do something like an augury with it, but
Hey. Oh, here we go. While holding. All right. So, what are you looking for? Resistances, immunities,
vulnerability or damage
vulnerabilities.
type of an action.
Which do you wish to? What are you trying to get in your little augury as it's spinning around?
What if it's one of its vulnerabilities?
Okay. It has no vulnerabilities.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, he's ready to shoot
Lothar.
if it's anything hostile.
All right. Crack it. Oh my goodness.
I guess you're getting a luck then?
Yeah.
Okay.
+1 luck.
Shield up again?
Oh, whoops. Yeah, shield up. It's
Wrong
supposed to be
direction. Yeah, you should have 3 luck now.
3, not 1.
Avrik, Lothar just took a swing at this thing, kind of hit the wall rather than hitting this creature.
Hmm?
What are you doing?
It still hasn't done anything, so I'm gonna stick with the strategy. So I'm gonna say Dante.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Knowing now, like say, for one, what the culture was like in Kalmaroth,
Yeah.
knowing what that lowly prisoner was praying to, and praying is maybe not the right word. How do you think you would most effectively interact with a creature like this, if that's the culture from which this thing is spawned? Because it speaks that language, right?
Yeah. I think I would. So I turn to it and say, "You deserve vengeance, righteous vengeance against those who have done this to you. And Dante Feria is one of the worst among them. He must be found and destroyed. It seems that you have not been able to do so, and it has been a very
probably about
long...
as much as you could say. Second rounds, right? So give us a. Are you thinking persuasion again?
I think so. I think that. I mean, this is legitimately what I actually think is true.
Sure. Roll with advantage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
we'll give you advantage on it. That's a really good strategy.
Well, 12.
I mean, the thing is, its wisdom is not great.
Okay.
So
I would make it a 13 with my 1 luck.
you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a wisdom save. Wrong game, Madison. A wisdom save against whatever your persuasion target number is. So do you want to leave it at 12 or make it 13?
Let's make it 13. Why not?
Okay. I failed by 3.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so then this thing, it once again kind of growls out in that wispy kind of way, Dante, and then disengages from Lothar and through that door.
I literally visibly I was puffing myself up to try to have the attitude that I thought it would respond to, and now
Where'd you learn how to talk to ghosts?
well, it was more that I spoke the same language that it did. I had to. It seemed, as we know, I did. So I guess would have talked about it previously that they were saying Dante, so you know that already. So I just kind of add to that previous conversation. It seemed to me that we could make it realize that we did not need to be enemies of it, and that perhaps if we were able to complete what we have come here for, it may align with what its needs were. Its need for vengeance. They are of this of this land and of these people.
Reek reaches back with his crossbow, like scratches a scale at the back of his neck, and says, "I'm conflicted. If they're smart enough to make deals with, why are we killing them?"
Well, there are many there are many who would be considered brilliant, even who are evil to the core.
Ghosts.
Well, perhaps I have seen other ghosts, or at least I've heard of in college about other ghosts that were simply spirits who were trapped in this world and not necessarily evil. These were evil in life.
Not everybody in prison is evil. I'm not speaking from past experience.
But knowing the context of what Kel'Marath was like and the reasons that each of the prisoners was in this secret prison for that you found in that log, Avrik, what do you think the character of the folks who are dead in here was?
I mean, it's like just the one that we first ran into, a devil worshiper.
Reek was okay killing him.
Yeah. The regime was obviously incredibly intolerant, and would put down anyone who were to go against it. Whether you were good or evil didn't matter to the regime. And in some cases, my guess would be that there were some who were good people resisting the regime, but had become twisted by it. Whether they were tortured by the regime or who knows what.
Just for the sake of clarity, too, Dante Feria definitely falls on the side of good. Like the legends you've read, everything you read about this person, until his disappearance, everything. Think of like a combination of a paladin and Robin Hood. That's the kind of reputation that he had for facing the mage tyrants of Kel'Marath.
Yeah, and that makes sense to me. That's why I think there were probably prisoners here who deserved to be here, and then there were prisoners like Dante Feria who did not. And
right,
I think yes.
Did I know Dante was a good guy?
Oh, did I forget to mention that? Yes.
So do you guys want to get that last door open before we call it a session?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Putting your shoulder back into it as many times as is necessary, Lothar, you are finally going to be able to smash it down. We'll see what's inside in 3, 2, 1.
Shoot it.
Ooh, room 6.
Table and chairs in this chamber are knocked around and heavily damaged. Trails of blood streak on the walls and the ground, where abandoned items pile among the debris. A threadbare tapestry hangs over the north exit. And if you go rooting around in there for a few minutes, Avrik, you find, for one, an onyx figurine depicting an iron maiden. That would be worth 200 GP.
Wow.
Yes.
There is also a damaged potion chest, which still has 2 potions of healing and 1 potion of greater healing remaining.
Ooh, nice.
Very nice.
So, add those to your character sheets, guys, and then that will unfortunately bring us to the end of our session. Reminder,
Awesome.
Our dungeon was called Dante's Downfall.
Mm-hmm.
So, before we jump out, first time playing Tales of the Valiant, what did you guys think? Oh, John, you're muted.
Hey, I had to toast the boat before the night was over, right?
Oh, that's true. Yes.
Exactly.
Excellent. Thank you, John.
I'd say it was a really smooth transition into this from 5e, and yeah. I mean, I think I like it better than 5e normally. So
that's cool.
Interesting.
Yeah.
As long as I can see what they did with the Rangers and made them good. So
yeah.
Jeff, what did you think?
I think it's a pretty sweet game. I like it. It's familiar but different, which is always nice, I think, in a role-playing game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would agree with that. I also some things I would say two things. One, there's some of those, like we were saying, some of those bits of elements from 3.5 that are in here, kind of almost even philosophically, like in the way that the game was thought out, and that which leads to my second the second part of that, which is that it sounds to me like they did a really good job of explaining the rules and making the rules, improving upon like the tool rules, for example. All of that I like. And then I also like the way they made just even slight changes to allow you to create characters that were different from sort of the norm of D&D, let's say. It's like, you could have a different version, like we talked about this one other time, but like it's not just like an evoker it's gonna always kind of be an evoker. Like it definitely gave a different feel. And like this, to me, I kept thinking like this Avrik was like a combination of Indiana Jones and like Batman. Like like a detective and like an archaeologist or something, but like totally a spellcaster that I would play, right? Like the same kind of spells and everything, but those other pieces just gave an added flavor. And the thing that we were kind of wondering about, I think collectively, was there too much going on, with the design or the characters, like to the point where you couldn't even grasp it. But for our first time playing it, I think we all kind of relatively quickly, at least by the end of the session, we all kind of like had a good feel for how the characters worked. And it's a shame. Third level. We start with third level, so
exactly.
Yeah.
It's a shame too that Lothar didn't get it, like, because you were facing all
spirits, spectral
undead. You didn't get a chance to have more decisions of like disarming people or hamstringing people or whatnot, but like that would be, I imagine, an interesting decision of like, okay, do I spend my bonus action getting that defense up, or am I going to try and like make sure an opponent can't get away from me, or am I going to knock their weapon away?
Absolutely.
So,
and it seems to me, from just because I've been playing a fighter in the D&D 5.5e game that we're playing, that this incarnation of those kind of special abilities of a fighter are easier to implement than the Battle Master.
One of the things that appealed to me the most was how different the fighter was, because the only thing I'm really not a fan of in 5.5 is the way that weapon mastery works in it. I think it's just I don't care for it at all.
I can totally see what you're saying, having been playing it. And
it's cool. Like, I don't know. Like it's worked. It's fine, and it's not worth the hassle to try and change over for it. But I really like that the fighter gets interesting tactical decisions to make every round in this, and like Lothar has his weapon option. His martial action is the raise shield thing, but there's a bunch. There's like aiming, which allows you spend a bonus action, you get to add your proficiency bonus to damage on all your ranged attacks. Cool. There's a ton of situational things that are specific to types of fighting styles. And then that's on top of the fact that, like, if Lothar swapped out from, let's say, his his axe has, I think, his disarm and hamstring. But let's say he needs to pin someone. Well, maybe he switches over to a javelin, fucking throws a javelin and does that, because the fighter can do that as a bonus action.
Nice.
Like the whole
That's cool.
drawing on a full arsenal of things to do different effects, that feels very 3.5 Pathfinder 1.
Yes, I think that's true, and what it avoids is one of the problems that I have even with Jaroon, my fighter in 5.5. If you look at some of the things I have, like feats, etc., fighting styles, you go like, wait a second, like I have to make 14 rolls to see what I actually have ended up with. Because like I can re-roll damage if I roll the 1 or a 2. Plus I get to, do an automatic re-roll if I would, and then combining that with these 2 other people, like it's like I have to do several steps to just get through and parse through like all of my options that not options but like abilities.
Yeah.
For one attack, which in a way it looks like, oh, it sounds like it's going to be really cool, but then when I'm playing it, I'm like, wait a second, what did I skip on this turn, that I was supposed to include? Whereas this seems more straightforward.
Not only that, but also it feels like more consistently you're able to use it, because the Battle Master's thing of using the, whatever they're called, battle dice, tactic dice.
Oh, superiority dice.
Dice. Superiority, yeah, the dice. That is a limited resource, and like that's not the case with this. It's just you always can use that kind of neat thing. And we didn't get to see it in action too, but like I was kind of waiting to see if Lothar was going to get beat up enough to trigger that last stand.
Yeah, I want to see that happen too.
Because it's a cool mechanic, or seems like it'd be a cool mechanic.
I have a level 2 slot left. I can cast Magic Missile that. You want to see how it works?
It's interesting too. When I was setting up the characters for it too, like there's a couple little charm person is called Charm, hold person is called Hold. And like I don't know mechanically if that changes anything with it either, but just it does make it a more clear statement of purpose of what the spell does as well. So it's the review that really clenched me to make a bunch of irresponsible purchases for this game was someone saying like, look, they've been playing like a 50 session game with it, and they're like, is it so different that it's worth like buying all this stuff just to have the substantial difference with your 5e game? Probably not. Because like it's there's a lot of books for it and whatever, and it's not so different from 5e that like if you need to change 5e, this is not going to be so far away from it. But if you have the stuff and you're playing it, would you prefer this to 5e? And the player, they said yes, like they were going to keep playing with it. I'm like, okay, well, for me that's enough to check out the stuff, and it's
No, I'm glad that Dave was sick. I mean, no, I felt badly that he was sick, but I'm glad we got a chance to try out the game.
Yeah, and like we spent our time again. I'll say it like this is all the setup. I didn't add anything else. The only thing I added that wasn't in the dungeon as written was localizing it for Kalmaroth, because I wanted to have that. That's, I think, is a really fucking cool part of the Midgard setting. Other than that, everything else that's in here, the environmental storytelling, the magic items, the stuff, all of that stuff is in the dungeon as written. So this took me 2 hours.
Kevin?
Dungeons Deep.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I think it's called. Yeah. And there's, I think there's like 16.
Wow.
Different dungeons, and the cool thing is each of the dungeons, like I said, it has it scaled for like it's either 3 or 4 levels. So like you go into a thing and like if you're level 1 to 4, this is what you encounter. If you're level whatever, and then like it also scales the difficulty classes.
Smart.
So it'll change. It allows for each of those things to be modular to different levels. So if you find yourself stuck, and the variety of dungeons is pretty cool. I mean, I saw undead-filled prison, and like, I mean, whatever Venn diagrams, are around that thing, that is precisely, all of my interests. So,
totally. Well, and I think the other thing about the philosophy that goes through to the GM side is just, you can see in the fact that they included templates. Which is so great, because you can like take these monsters that you maybe are used to and make something different about them that just makes you a little bit on edge every time you, instead of like, oh yeah, we know how this thing works. It's like, well, I don't know, which I did like about 3.5.
The little bonus actions too. So like we didn't fight a swarm of rats, so we didn't see what that did. But like the shadows had that ability to, if you fail to save, that's what allowed them as a bonus action just teleport into your shadow. That's and cool. They'd be 120 feet away. So it's fucking cool when they get that set off. And then the scream that the Spectre was able to do was very cool as well. Fortunately, no one was hit by that. But yeah, that could have been ugly, but awesome.
I adored everything
well,
about
thanks.
the Mechanist class. It was great. I love this.
That's so
That
good,
was
John.
cool.
Yeah, I'm so
Yeah.
glad to hear that. I genuinely, like, as I was making the character, I messaged John on Discord and was like, I just made a character that I'm pretty sure is just you top to bottom.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was you were the perfect person, John, to like take it for a test run. Because I was like, yep,
Sure.
that's cool. Like you figured out all the things about it that made it cool, and it was. I was like, that's a cool class.
Yeah, if there's a character I played that doesn't have any spell casting, this is what I want to play.
Yeah, that's awesome. Great. All right, then, guys, any closing thoughts on our first voyage, our first Valiant voyage, I guess?
I would just say I'll play it again.
Yeah, would play again. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. So, for those listening at home, thank you so much for joining us for our maiden voyage of Tales of the Valiant and our search for the legendary Dante Feria. As is always the case, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns regarding the session, the campaign, or the adventure, or the game we're playing, please don't hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section down below, and I'll endeavor to reply in a timely fashion. I've also included a link down below to the Kobold Press site. If you want to learn more about Midgard or about Tales of the Valiant or anything like that, you head on over there. There's a number of free, not quick start stuff, but like free sampler stuff. So if you want to check out the setting or the game or whatever, they've also they're just about to release a new setting called Northlands, which takes Tales of the Valiant and puts it into a Viking aesthetic too, complete with like Ragnarok and whatever else. You could check that out over there. They've got a really interesting setting called Labyrinth as well that is connected to Midgard, but kind of its own thing. If you like Planescape, you may find a lot to like in that Labyrinth setting as well, and they've got a free sampler for that. Also just as a quick, Kobold Press hasn't sponsored this at all. We've no connection with them whatsoever. This is just a game that we really liked. If you liked what you saw, check out and learn more from them. There's also a link in the description of the video to the Dungeon Musings Discord server where all of us are active, and we have channels there dedicated to most of the games we run on the channel, as well as most of the campaigns we run. We've been talking about Tales of the Valiant a little bit on the Assorted Games channel. It's either the Assorted Games channel or the 5e channel. I shared the characters, so if you want to see what these characters look like, I've got the character sheets for them, complete with all the rules for the characters posted on there. There's also channels for Find a Group, GM discussion, virtual tabletop chat. There's a terrific, helpful, knowledgeable, and friendly community over there. You're more than welcome to join us. There's also a link down below to our friends at Noble Knight Games. Noble Knight Games is the preeminent unionized retailer of hard-to-find and out-of-print RPGs in North America. Not only do they have an incredible selection of new role-playing games, board games, and card games. In fact, the Monster Vault 2 and Player's Guide 2 I got from them. I got the because they only had the limited edition through Kickstarter.
I got this from Noble Knight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They also have an unmatched selection of hard-to-find and out-of-print RPGs. If they don't have something in stock you're looking for, you can put it on a want list, and they'll send you an email when it comes in. And if you make a purchase of $10 or more through their website, be sure to enter the code NOBLEDM, all caps, all one word. It's in the description down below. That'll save you 10% on any purchase of $10 or more through their website. You can also, that'll change as of March 15, 2026. So if you're listening to this after that time, just come back to one of our more recent videos. You'll see what the current discount code is there. The last thing I will say is an enormous thank you. Our players, 2 hours of warning, and they jumped in like the valiant heroes they are. So Jeffrey, George, and John, thank you so much for letting me get this to the table. I had so much fun running this for you. So thank you very, very much for trusting that I thought we'd have a good time with this one. We'll be back in 2 weeks' time to celebrate a belated birthday for our player who was sick today. But until then, we hope that we gave you a few hours to take your mind off the troubles of our world and think about the troubles that our heroes have. It's a bomb.
Marik wants one.
There is a subclass called Bombardier in the Mechanist one. So we'll be back in 2 weeks. Until then, we hope we gave you a few hours to take your mind off the troubles of our world and think about the troubles that our heroes have encountered as they're simply trying to find the final fate of Dante Feria. And until we see you again, stay safe, stay healthy, and happy gaming.